Okay, that should be on. Everything looks pretty nice and handy dandy. Notebook. Alright, let me check this real quick because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, that should be... Alright, seems to be good. Everything's running. Yeah, everything looks perfectly good in the hood. Alright. Okay, so current vibe right now. So it was snowing in my area a lot earlier. So it was like pretty fucking cold. So literally when I went into my my studio, it was like a fridge. So I had to wrap myself in an electronic blanket just to keep me all heated and warm and stuff like that. But right now it's not too bad because I just took a hot shower. But in case if things do get a lot more colder, then I definitely have some tea with me, so as accompaniment. And it's also because of last time I didn't have that much water to be fully hydrated, which is why I just like salivated. So hopefully this time it's gonna be better. I got some tea. I also have some accompaniments in case I get hungry. So overall I'm more hydrated, I'm more prepared, and I also changed the filter on Streamlabs as well. It was originally on like 20, actually no, on -15 for the filter, but I decided to crank it up to -20 to see if it does any difference to it. I tried using the filters in the past, but it's like sounds really shitty, to be perfectly honest. And let me check this real quick though. Does any difference to it? I tried using the filters. Okay, it seems to be that the filters seem to be relatively okay, but I don't know, anything can change within like in an hour or so. Like anything could happen. But okay, that's not what we're here for. I am here because I want to do the MIKAWA Flower Festival again. So a few things happened already. So first off, I was on the Spiral Abyss, and as you can see, it's a 33 stars because literally the last chamber. Actually, not the last chamber. It's more like the second chamber really messed me up. And also the last chamber too, because I really have no idea how to combat against it. So literally everything that you see up here, I originally at the beginning thought it was going to be like 12, like, I don't know, like 12 like hilichurl related things. There's almost 20 of them. And you get like every 4 or 5 per rotation. So you had to literally fight them 5 times, which is so annoying. So if anyone does to do the Spiral Abyss, beware of this one because there's literally like 5 like rotations in which you need to do to beat up everyone. And the thing is, just like the Hydra Hilichurls like have so many like HP, it takes forever to destroy. And like if I remember correctly, I think I used my I used my Freeze Ayaka team on the bottom because I was hoping that it would be better, but the Ruin Guard and the Ruin Greater, it gone on by like 1 by 1. So there's 5 of them. So you got 1 Ruin Guard, the next one's gonna be a Ruin Greater. It's so annoying with like how much time is wasted in order to do that. I feel like it would have been better if I gone for a Melt Ayaka, but I really don't know how am I supposed to deal with this. I mean, this is day 1. Is it day 1? I don't know. It's the first week. So I could definitely wait on like how people like work in like in this specific abyss. But I didn't know for sure that it's more or less based on like number of rounds per like enemy. Like this one is like 3 rounds because there's 9 of them in total. Down here is 5 rounds because there's like 3 Ruin Guards and like 2 Ruin Graders. I don't know. I don't know what is it with, like, the sudden just, like, challenge of having rotation of, like, strong... No, well, they're technically not strong, as you say, but it's more, like, very sturdy, like, enemies in, like, rotations, but it's really annoying, and it really depletes a lot of time as well. So, honestly, if I were to do, like, the Spiral Abyss again, I would probably... not go for Freeze Ayaka. I mean, Freeze Ayaka is like, it's not been used like as of recently, ever since like I don't know, probably Fontaine. but I definitely want to give it a try because I was hoping it would do well against the Swanee. But no, I just realized you need to do a cryo reaction and either shatter it or do melt, which unfortunately my team does not have a claymore, so I can't shatter. But yeah, I think if I were to do the solitary Swanee, I need to use like, I don't know, fucking Ganyu or something like that. And then the top one, I really have no idea. Like I don't know. I usually go for Hyper Bloom Kokomi as a last resort, but I feel like there's other alternatives that I'm literally not thinking of right now. And it doesn't really help that I'm just so tempted to just like go for characters based on like the effects on here. So for example, I think I did like a double Animo, double Geo on like up here, which unfortunately doesn't really swirl anything. Wait, did I do it like a double swirl? No, that was on floor 11. Well, I think I used Lenny. Yeah, I think I used Lenny up here for a burning team, which is relatively okay at the most. But I definitely do think I should just like swap out Bennett for like, I don't know, maybe Kazuha, or maybe even just like put Lynette in there. But either way, it was just not very like successful at all. Well, which is fine though. I'll try to find something, but I definitely do think this was tailored for Risley and Mizuki. But I have tried Swirl with like Venti, and that works perfectly fine. But definitely for sure, it's definitely tailored towards Risley and Mizuki. But I don't know how am I supposed to use Mizuki because for one thing, I don't have her, and a lot of people have not been like blown away by like what she does. I mean, I do think she's a very nice girl, but I don't know what she does like meta-wise. Like I haven't not invested a lot into like looking into Mizuki. I do think that she is like a very, very sweet young lady, but yeah, I really don't know how her stuff works. Oh, and by the way, we have Fischl back at the Knights of Favonius again. So who knows, maybe I might go see her later. And if Amber and Noelle shows up too, you know it's a definite must on here. Okay, why are you coming close to me, Ayaka? Alright, chill, please. So before anything else, I need to get rid of these resin. Because I think I did not do anything at all this morning other than just like, I don't know, hopping around the house, but let me go do that real quick. Venti with Rosaria? Is this a date? Oh, no, get the Primogen first before we talk to them. Alright, let's I'm not slipping a fall. Does it look like it's raining, Sijuin? It's fine. It's fine. It's not like it's like snowy over here. Alright, okay. I'm supposed to go to Inazuma, but I'm genuinely curious about this. Rosaria and Venti. It's a very interesting combo. Okay, and I think before anything else, I am perfectly fine with using like the characters I used last time.
This world is full of unsolved
because
mysteries.
It's just like, at least I know 2/3 of them is like unvoiced. So I feel like any single time that an event comes around, I'll try to use the characters that are not voiced, so that way it just doesn't feel as empty. So I definitely know for sure that Thoma is not voiced, and he seems to play a pivotal role in here, so I'm going to add him.
Let's get out there and make some friends.
This is why I love Thoma. He's such a big brother. He wants peace in the world. He's way too good for this world, man. It's just like, I feel like with all the stuff going around in Genshin with the wars and also the Abyss, he's just too pure for this world. So Thoma is in here. Then yeah, there's Kokomi, which I'm gonna add. I could go for Goro, but the thing is, he dipped.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
It will be ours. But who knows? Maybe Miko might actually use her like game to promote it. Anything could happen, to be perfectly honest. And the last one is like, so I originally had Ayaka, but the thing is she's voiced, so that's something I'm super happy about. But she unfortunately isn't able to participate because of her duties. So we have Sayu and Yoimiya. So I'm replacing Ayaka with Yoimiya.
Are you going to hold a festival?
It's a MIKAWA Flower Festival, so yes, hun, it technically is. And speaking of Yoimiya, I think I actually use her in the Abyss. That's right. I tried going for a Melt Yoimiya build, but it was not very successful. So I ended up trying to go for like a Vaporized reaction with Yoimiya, but it was still very unsuccessful. And it's not because of Yoimiya herself. I mean, I need to get an EMP on Shimenawa's for sure. But it's definitely not because of Yoimiya, but it's just like Yelan's burst was just like... I literally had to give her Raiden's piece in order to do something. But it was still genuinely it was still like unimpressive. And I think it's because of the lack of the HP, because of my crit ratio. Like, where's this lady at? Like, I think the max HP should at least be like 40,000 if I remember correctly. But literally, well, it's not on 40. I think I changed the artifacts back, but it was like genuinely like really, really bad. Yeah, that because I originally gave her this. Yeah, because like, actually no, it's not on you. It was on Xiangling, right? Yeah. But either way, it was still pretty bad. Like, I only go for Yelan because, like, you know what? I skipped her a few times, and you know what? It would be nice to have, like a Xingqiu for, like, on the other abysses. But to be perfectly honest, I think I'm more accustomed to using Xingqiu over Yelan. I think Xingqiu might actually be better than Yelan. So, she's kind of just, like, baggage at this point. And before I forget, I gotta make sure I double check with Raiden. Because, like, she literally has, like, my good stuff on here. Like, it's, like, so ironic that literally my, like, one of my best characters in here is Raiden. And I just do not care for Raiden at all. But she somehow has, like, one of my most best builds in the entire game. So, okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm looking for the 300 energy recharge because I, for some reason, have a lot of ER substats. So I'll just do that. And before I forget, I gotta make sure Yelan stuff goes back to Sigewinne because I honestly prefer Sigewinne over Yelan because she's actually fun. Let's see. So you have like a Noblest feather, which is very odd. This one's not bad either, but was it this one? Yeah, I think it was. Unless there's another piece. Oh, no, it was on Xiangling. Okay, they're very similar, so that's why I was so confuzzled. I'll go back to Xiangling eventually, because I already know she's broken, so there's no need. I'm pretty sure if you could just, like, have Xiangling with, like, with no artifact, she would still do damage. So you're on Ibis because, like, I literally got nothing else for you, so I'm gonna be stealing that. And let's see, no one has Amo, so I need to give that to Ganyu. I think other than that, it should be fine, yeah. Honestly, the only thing that I want to change for Sigewinne is try to increase the crit rate. But, you know what, I'm pretty happy with Sigewinne. But this is gonna be the squad for the Flower Festival Part 2. We got ya boy, we got our big brother, we got the savior, and then we have what's most likely is probably the biggest simp towards me next to Mona. Yeah, so I think just like Yoimiya is like definitely very underappreciated in the Abyss, to be perfectly honest, and I'm not saying that because I really like Yoimiya. It's just like there's so many opportunities where Yoimiya could shine, but unfortunately it's not happening. I definitely know for sure that just like she definitely has a spotlight whenever she's fighting single type bosses, like the Weenut, for example. And yeah, she definitely helped me alongside Furina. Like a Furina and Yoimiya combo is like honestly amazing because, well, actually no, it doesn't replace Xingqiu because I feel like a team like a vaporized team of Yoimiya, Bennett, Furina, and Xingqiu would be pretty good, but the only missed opportunity is not getting a shielder. That's literally it. But other than that, I think it's fine. So before we get to the festival, why are these two on a date? What's going on here? Is he even gonna be voiced? Probably not. Did the church send you to supervise my work? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Was it Victoria, Barbara, or Dahlia? Well, ma'am, what are you doing here? Are you having a date with the biggest and most notorious bard in Mondstadt? The scenery here is pretty, and it pairs well with the wine. I could watch the children at the tavern from here, and most importantly, I could spot church members coming to drag me before they see me. Well, I have no affiliations with the church, so you should know that I'm not here for that. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, you can see the bowls going up there. It's really pretty, just like how like the drinks in Genshin are. It kind of looks like sand, and then you see like the crystal blue water. It's so nice. My sister, your eyes darted for a moment there, and the wine glass left your lips. Were you that unsettled? That's a normal reaction. The honorary knight here is both renowned and formidable. I've been absent for a good while today, so it wouldn't be surprising that Victoria's gotten fed up and sent him to catch me. I'll come quietly, don't worry. Well, to be perfectly honest, don't worry, I'm not affiliated with Victoria at all, so I really don't care. I was just on my way going back to Inazuma. But just how much work have you been skipping exactly? Considering it's sunset right now, probably the whole day. I took off right after morning prayers. Barbara swipes all the minor tasks around the cathedral, and there wasn't anything major. So, better I get some fresh air than stand around and do nothing. Yeah, that's understandable. Sometimes you gotta take a walk. So, are you gonna drag me back? Now would be the time to act. I've had a few drinks already, so I might lose even if I try to resist. Don't worry, you're fine. Everyone needs a break anyways. I doubt Basil is the type to spoil the mood like that. Yeah, I'm not that type of person. It's just like, if you sign up for this, then just like, that's gonna be like, entirely on you. Like, I'll keep my lips locked, but if a person decides to do that, then, I'm just gonna pretend and say nothing and just be neutral about it. Just pretend I wasn't here. Like, I'm not a snitch, alright? You think I will tattletale on you? I'd wager that should he face a chance to encounter with gathered friends, the only thing he'd do is join in on the fun. I'd be glad to join you, but, are you gonna pay for everything? Come, how about a drink with a little less ice? My treat. Thanks, but please don't get me drunk. I don't think I have... Actually, I think my alcohol tolerance is the same as Amber. Not that good. Because I could tell from Jean's story quest she was drunk. Let's keep it coming. Ooh, we got an apple cider. Let's go. Rosaria fills her own glass without a word. Where were we? Ah, right. He's got a lot of friends, and I know where I rank in that list. Yeah, where could you guess on that tier list that I made a while ago? But you, Bard, you're the one who's been staring at him all day. You two need some alone time? You were checking me out, Venti? You were checking me out? Like, I literally just got on here, and then you literally locked eyes on me. Like, do you all go goo goo gaga for me? I ain't gonna go with Mia's got competition then. Don't be a stranger. I'm just observing the varied expressions on an old friend's face. Just like you. Oh, now you're just flirting with me then. I don't know. We got 3 people at this point who's literally trying to go after Traveler. Like, I mean, we have Raiden, I guess, but we also have Lenny, who is a sweetheart. And then there's, like, Venti now, apparently. We don't meet like this often. How about a toast? Why not? So, thank you, good sister, for answering my prayers in my hour of utmost need. I just brought a bottle out from the tavern. No need to thank me. But in doing so, you kept everyone in good spirits. That's not something you can put a price on. As the beneficiary of that sterling deed, I would very much like to toast you on this most beautiful days. Cheers to you, Sister Rosaria. Thanks for the reminder. In that case, I shall toast the Archon. A devout follower of Barbados indeed. To Lord Barbados. To every free life lived under the sun. To our precious days of freedom, cheers. Cheers to it all. That sounds very bad, but I don't want to break this mug. I think jasmine is like probably one of my more favorite teas. I definitely think that lotus tea or maybe even chrysanthemum tea is probably my favorite ones to drink. But I definitely think at a nighttime, just before going to bed, something very light and floro is more like a delicate floral flavor would be pretty nice and soothing. Oh, we got Amber over here. We got Amber and Fischl in the same area. Oh. MIKAWA Festival first, and if there's a time skip, I'm coming back, Amber. I'm coming back. And apparently Yunjin's over here too, so that's pretty cool. MIKAWA Festival. That's the bigger priority here. That's why I'm here. So, do we have to go to Chenyu Vale again? Oh, no, not Chenyu Vale. Chinju Forest. Chenyu Vale is in Liyue, right? I don't know my geography. It's terrible. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's go over here. So we have to go to the venue. So we have to go all the way over there.
Take this.
Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, let's just assume that this is morning. So let's get that out of the way. I don't wake up at 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock is like when I start to wake up. How about we go 9:45? 9:44. We'll be a minute early. Why not? I don't know how people could wake up at 7 o'clock to go to work, or even 8 o'clock. For me, I'd wake up 9:30 at the earliest. Alright, there it goes. Nice and in the morning. Yatta! Alright.
Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did he? I don't remember. This was 2 days ago, too.
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You mean, like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
What?
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
Is this a work of a yokai?
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard of it, Traveler?
No, I don't think I have ever heard of it. You want to explain it to me?
Huh. It always comes up in light novels. You really never seen it? It's like when your friend is replaced by a complete stranger.
I mean, maybe it does happen, but it's like, for me, I don't know if it's because I'm not remembering, like, everything very well, but it's, completely vague in my mind of, like, having to be completely replaced. Is there anything that I could, like, come up with that has, like doppelgangers? I don't know, Childe from Madoka Magica, I guess. If one gets killed, then another one spawns in. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything else.
Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night?
I guess it could be.
The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers?
But that thing tried to kill us, though.
Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team?
Yeah, let's go find her.
Huh? They're not here yet.
They're still asleep? Well, knowing Sayu, she probably overslept, but Yoimiya not being here is a huge red flag.
Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming.
Ooh, I love your hat. It looks nice. Who are you?
Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games.
And then you have this man over here who's like selling his food. What a trooper. He got here bright and early just to sell his food.
man. Do you think he might be...
He might be stealing something. Let's follow him and let's see what he does. And if he does something bad to any of, like, my homies, they're gonna get a huge beating off of it.
He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on.
Don't jump to conclusion. Let's keep watching.
Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
Let's do it.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Who is this? Oh, is that Sarah? I see. Did you find any clues? Oh my god, her nose is like so big in this frame.
Sarah?
Oh, hey Hazel, what are you doing here? Ah, good morning, you two. Hello, Hazel.
Hazel! What's going on here?
I was wondering who was daring enough to sneak up on one of our detectives. Maybe I should have expected it was you. So, do you kind of know what's going on with this whole entire doppelgang issue? Well, I guess that makes us the hunted. So the Tenryou Commission's on the case. Basil, Paimon. Yes, ma'am?
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
How did you not notice us? We were literally like 6 feet away from you when we saw you snooping on that cardboard box. Cardboard box? No, that cardboard poster. Considering Basil's skill, the fault is not with you. Yeah, we're pretty stealthy. Like, we have like the most cracked stealth like level ever.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? It must be serious if Hazel's involved.
Well, about that. He. The stupid ditto eyes that he has. Unfortunately, my orders prevent me from sharing that information with you. Well, if it's confidential, it's perfectly fine. As long as we know that people are safe, that's all we care about.
Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
If Sarah and Hazel are so hesitant to divulge information, there's only one person who could be responsible. Those orders come from the Shogun, don't they?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell him the truth.
Okay, that voice sounds a lot more softer. Is this A herself? Shogun. Hi, A.
What? The Shogun is here?
That doesn't sound like the Shogun. No, it's A, yeah. You could tell by her voice. It's like very melodic and soft.
You recognized me with a single glance?
Not with a single glance. We could just tell by your voice. Shogun, we still haven't completed the investigation.
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the traveler. His gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we need his help.
Understood. An investigation team was like... What? Okay. An investigation team was sent to survey a piece of land. Yesterday, the Tenryou Commission received a report that the team was found unconscious in the field. Not only that, but the group appeared to have been trapped in an endless nightmare, unable to wake up.
No, please! Stay away!
Are they having dreams about Miko torturing them? We detect intermittent traces of yokai power where they were found. We followed the traces and ended up here, just outside the festival grounds.
What?
So, should we just cancel the festival altogether if it's going to put people in grave danger? Unfortunately, it's not that simple. You heard the rumors about the doppelgangers, yes? We suspect the culprit has the ability to change form, allowing them to spread misinformation at will. They may have already infiltrated the festival grounds. If we call off the festival, we may give them a chance to escape amidst the chaos. So you're saying that this whole entire act is just gonna be Among Us? Even the slightest movements could alert them. Locking down the festival grounds could provoke them to attack, which would endanger the public.
You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone.
But what if they attack again? Like, what's gonna happen to the people, all the bystanders who have nothing to do, like, with anything on here and they got hurt? A very valid concern. Last night, we dispatched a group of soldiers to the festival grounds. They'll remain undercover to keep an eye on things. We also blocked off several nearby roads under the pretext of construction, so we can keep civilians away as much as possible. Even the almighty Shogun has taken it upon herself to patrol the area all night. I mean, she could literally just go to bed and have, like, the Shogun just, like, work the body, so it's fine. She could literally be, like, she could literally have Shogun on, like, remote for night mode, and then, like, day mode, A could just, like, come out.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Well, that's really great to hear, so thank you, A. That's very sweet of you.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
I mean, it kind of makes sense. I apologize for our failing, Shogun. You should have not have to intervene. Well, I don't know, doppelgangers could be pretty tricky, especially for, like, the people that has high intelligence and, like, information in a person's, like, background. So, I feel like the Shogun's, like, assistance is kind of required here.
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
It's alright, we understand.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo.
Which means, if the culprit infiltrated the festival grounds, they must still be nearby. The only people close to the grounds last night were the staff and the contestants staying at the shrine.
Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon.
I'm just saying, like, if we have some sort of, like, I don't know, high-tech front-end, like, surveillance in which we have, like, I don't know, security cameras all over the place, I'm pretty sure everything would be easy and just basically wrapped up everything really quickly.
As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else.
Is that why you need my help?
The Tenryou Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Because we're neutral ground, okay.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's
Oh my god.
imposter among us?
She said it! She said it!
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
You see that slowdown? That slowdown?
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Oh, they really did it. They were a few years, like, too late, but you know what? This is funny, okay.
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position. But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger.
I understand. I'll do my best. I'll see, like, how close I am to any of these people. Let's see.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
Let's see how good I am at knowing my Inazuman friends. It's been a few years since I last saw them, but let's hope that I know who is who.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Well, there's only so much that we can learn that way, so I think we need to find a way to slip onto the grounds. It's better for us to be at the scene if something goes wrong. I fear the Shogun is far too revered a figure for that. If she arrives at the grounds, it will certainly cause a stir, yeah.
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Somehow, scheme seems more accurate.
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
Alright. Enchanted Tales of the MIKAWA Festival, second night. Let me finish eating my cake first. I'm hungry. Alright, all set. Alright, considering that there's...
So where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear.
Okay, considering that, we're playing Among Us right now, let's put some detectives in here. So I have to get rid of everyone. Mia, you can stay here, you can stay here. I don't think they would replace you. Let's see. So where's Hazo? Where's this, like, where are you, Hazo? Where are you? There you are.
I'm on the case.
Yep, and we're gonna have Sarah in here, so let's do that.
I will lead us to victory.
I really hope so, because you're level 60, so... you know what? From the off chance that we might actually encounter, like, some stuff, let me just go for... yeah, sure, why not? I think Tusa Glad and, like, Anima would be fine. Or I could just give him all of, like all of Kazu's stuff. I could do that. Yeah, I think that's fine, but... yeah, let me switch with, like, Kazuha first. So... I think I should go... because I could go for Lost Prayers on him, so I can do this. I could do this. And then I can just basically go whatever on here. Alright. So, let me see what we have. So, I definitely need some... actually, no, hold on. Okay, so I'm not using Ningguang, so I'll steal that, and we should have a lot of crit, yeah. So, I guess I can go crit damage on here then, so... just go to crit damage. So, this one's pretty spicy. This one has a 30, so that's roughly a 37. But I also have this, which is also really nice too. But, that's supposed to be originally for Cleto. I think I have a 35. Oh, that's right, I got a 37 piece right here. I'm just flexing at this point, but you know what, whatever. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. And then Sarah, she's level 60, she can't really do anything, so... so, I'll just leave her like that. Can we talk here? Do you think this could be some sort of... okay, they're not really voiced. Okay, never mind. So, we're supposed to go to Sayu's team first, right? Alright, so that one looks like Kokomi's team. Kamen, who are you? Oh, you're just a passing yokai. Oh, that's cool! Oh, that's cool. We actually, like, start to see some more, like, yokai related, just like NPCs. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so nothing much here. Masaku, yokai who's here to have fun. You know what? I vibe with you. A kissy heart pastime, sure, it's fun. Now, if only more people could play it with me, I would definitely come here and just like definitely hang out with you, my dude. But unfortunately, I'm playing Among Us right now, so I'm sorry. So, we got Yoimiya, Kichiboshi, and, Sayu. Alright, let's see. Hey, friends. Is there anything suspicious? No, you look fine. You look fine. Maybe the imposter is Kichiboshi because he's so freaky. Hi, Yoimiya. She's always so happy. Okay, I feel like this is real. Okay, that has to be real.
I don't feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me?
Okay, so far, Sayu's convincing me.
We...
Ichiboshi, that's not a nice thing to say to a friend. Sayu's probably just tired because she came up with all of the ideas yesterday. Need a break, Sayu? I can start thinking about the ending stages in the meantime. It's been forever since we've done something fun together. You need to have enough energy to enjoy it.
Oh, it's okay. I can push through.
Okay, now I'm not too sure now.
Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi too. How should we test them?
Let's ask about the past. Let's ask her, just like, hey, remember the time that we just, like, hang out last time? And if she says anything with Inazuma, we know it's a fake. But if she says anything, oh yeah, that's right, we went to see Nahida, and we helped, like a girl walk, like, in Sumeru. And it's like, yeah, that is true. And then for you, let's talk about the time in which she almost assassinated us.
Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Let's give it a try.
White fur! Yellow fur!
What's with the sparkles in the back? Are you a vampire? Whoa, you guys are here bright and early. 9:45 really isn't that early, Yoimiya, but you know what? That's early for me. So, you know what? Me and Yoimiya, we kind of vibe here, you know what?
Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off, right?
Why are you making it so awkward, Paimon? You're not helping. Still, you don't need to make anything, so what's the rush?
Yeah, if the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency.
Or, you know, maybe I just really want to see Yoimiya, and also see you too, Sayu.
Oh, no, it's just... the Traveler really wanted to see you!
Yeah, I miss you a lot, Yoimiya. You're not voiced, but I genuinely miss you. Can we please hang out some more? Seriously, Paimon? You know it's true, Ether. You know it's true. You know you want to hang out with Yoimiya. Like, we literally had a date with her twice. Oh, why? It's because we miss you, okay? Please, just hang out with us, alright? She genuinely looks concerned. We gotta make her not worry too much.
Well, it's...
Oh my
your
god.
game! Playing your game yesterday? Brought up a whole bunch of old memories?
Oh my god. You are not convincing them, Paimon. You sound so suspicious. You sound just as sus as an imposter in Among Us.
So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times.
Bruh.
You know, because you might be busy later and stuff.
Paimon, you are the worst wingman ever. Come on. What kind of an excuse is that? They're busy now.
White fur. Acting super strange.
Time to change the topic. Oh, I was just thinking about the Aranara. I was just reminded of a certain ambush order. Or some pilgrimage training. The pilgrimage training? Would they know about the pilgrimage training? Of a certain ambush order. So that's obviously meant for Sayu. And this is obviously towards Yoimiya. What would the pilgrimage one do? Is that for Kichiboshi? I'm curious.
Had fun with yellow fur.
I don't remember that though.
We went so many places together.
Snowy mountain. Coals. Outcore. Big.
Wow, you traveled to all those places together?
Orange fur come with next time?
You betcha. You should come too, Sayu. If you can find time, of course.
Would we have to walk there?
You can just roll like Sonic, Sayu. Nope, you can just sit on the boat and listen to stories. We'd be there before you know it. You can nap on the boat too. Let the waves rock you to sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
As long as Storm not mad.
Hey, it's not like Dvalin's the one behind every single gust of wind.
You shared many. I can't look at the other ones? Oh, that's so trash. Are you serious? I wanted to see the other ones with Yoimiya and Sayu. I'm genuinely curious about that. Oh, I'm so sad now.
We should get out of your fur hair then. Good luck, everyone.
Are you serious? I want to see the other ones. I wanted to see, like, the Sayu one and the Yoimiya one. Oh my god, okay. Fine. Fine. I guess I'll, like, do, like, I'll watch it later then. Oh, that's so sad. Actually, you know what? Sayu's voiced on here, but Yoimiya's not voiced. I'm logging back in. I just realized I might be one of, like, the very few 1% of people who actually does this in English. You know what? Let me go do that real quick. Let me go back into it. Okay, would I still be able to lock in? If not, I would be genuinely sad. Okay, am I still in here?
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask...
Okay. Alright.
Oh, Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same. Oh, good idea!
Alright, let's hear what Sayu has to say.
Wait for...
Wish there was a skip button, but knowing Hoyoverse, they do not want skip buttons.
Oh, no! So we went...
Wait for...
Alright, so I was just reminded of a certain ambush order, like way back when we did our hangout quest.
Huh? Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden?
Well, all the Bake Tanuki transformations reminded me of the time you failed on Ninjutsu. Oh, the time in which the Shrine Lady has to, like, get her back. Okay.
Well, that was my bad. I tried to turn into a barrel, but my tail was sticking out. So, you found me immediately. But this time, I'm not in charge of turning into things anymore. So it should be fine. I think.
Wait!
Let's see. Wait. Anyway, you seemed to kind of have a good grasp on transformations yesterday, Sayu. What's the story here? So, it all started with a certain mysterious order.
That one shouldn't be on me. I didn't realize I was tricked until later. Did all that work and didn't even get to nap. Really shouldn't have taken that order.
Okay, so are we saying that... Okay, the order in which she got tricked and she did not get a nap afterwards. Which one of, like, the hangouts was it? So, there was the one in which she ran away because apparently she got tailgated to Miko. The other one was, like, she ate too much food and she got caught. That's definitely not it. There's the other one in which she gone to the Kamisato estate and felt very sad and depressed because she didn't do a good job and arrested that dude. Which one was it? And then there was the time that we actually did confront the dude and then she did fall asleep afterwards, which could be plausible for a canon event. But I know one thing for sure, it's just like her eating food and just like not running away is not canon. Like, wow, that's one way to destroy dreams. Still, we had fun times together, right? Would you call that? No.
Based on what happened, I guess you could say that.
Whoa, I've never seen this look on Sayu's face. What the heck happened back then? She almost killed me, Yoimiya. She almost assassinated me.
Mujina is all red.
No, I'm not. And I'm not a Mujina.
What part of her is red? I mean, just like, I get the blush, but it's just like, it's not like she turns into just like full embarrassed mode. And after that, he shared many more memories together. Should I even bother looking at Yoimiya's? I think it's gonna be covered in the other ones. You know what? I think it's fine.
Oh, we should get out of your hair then. Good luck, everyone.
Should I? You know what? I want to see the R&R one again. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate myself for doing this. Okay. I really hate doing this, but they give us no other options. This is an event, and you're going to only see this once. And considering that I'm playing it in English, because everyone else does either Japanese or Chinese. So it's just like, you know what, I'll collect it all, why not? Alright, then let's take care of, like, Yoimiya now. Then I don't know how much else that we have on here. We're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here a while.
Okay, so where do we start?
Alright.
Oh, Sayu and Yoimiya seem this. Oh, good idea!
Wait for
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, no! So we...
wait for.
Alright, I was just thinking about the Arenara. Oh, you know what? Me too. I thought about adding them to our game, considering the dream theme and everything. I mean, that would be pretty smart. But in the end, the idea is, it just wouldn't come together.
Marinara? Yum!
Marinara is a legit food in Genshin, okay. No, it's not a food. The Arenara are like, small yokai from Sumeru. They're super friendly and cute, and can give you good dreams. Yeah, I think they might be even cuter than you, Kichiboshi. Actually, that describes you too, Kichiboshi. No, it doesn't. he terrifies me, just looking at him. If you ever go to Sumeru, I'm sure you'll be considered a good Nera.
Good banana?
Oh my god.
Sumeru, huh? The dreams there are supposed to be special. Did you witness a dream or something? Maybe it could give us some inspiration, and we wouldn't have to think so much.
I mean, you could always meet up with Nahida, who's the Dendro Archon, and maybe she will give you, like, an excellent dream in which you can become a giant titan and destroy everyone in your path. Sorry, that dream is a little hard to describe. Don't you think, Basil? Yeah, it's, crazy. Sometimes when there are too many feelings in a dream, it's really hard to use as a reference for material. Yeah, literally anything could happen. Just imagine every single time that you dream, not even lucid dreaming, but just regular dreaming. Just imagine it like watching videos from AI. It sometimes becomes a little bit too much and all over the place, to the point where logic makes no sense in there at all.
Alright. I was just wondering what kind of dream it was, that's all.
If I had to wrap everything up, is basically we have the Dendro Archon invite all of her army of like tiny little plant midgets and basically help a little girl who is on a wheelchair be able to walk around, and then of course we saw some fireflies. No, not fireflies. We saw some fireworks. And we had a bonding moment with Yoimiya, and we kind of hold hands with each other, so that's pretty cute. I guess it was a time where a lot of things happened. Anyways, it's a long story. How about we wait until after the competition? Basil and I could tell it together. Oh, yeah, definitely for sure. I think you might be the better storyteller, though. I'll take a picture of this. She looks so cute. Sounds good to me. And then, okay, so this is gonna be my canon one then. Oh shoot, where did the time go?
Oh, we should get out of your hair then. Good luck, everyone.
Oh my god, you're so awkward, Paimon.
Bye, Wafer. Bye, Yellowfur. Come back and play.
We'll go play again sometime, most likely after the quest though.
Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past.
Do you still remember the original meaning of our journey? Yeah, I fished you out because I was supposed to look for Lumine.
Oh yeah, totally. It was, what was it again?
Oh my god, Paimon, it wasn't that long ago, and since we just like talked about Lumine.
Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff.
And whose fault is that? Well, luckily for you, I was able to rewind time like like, press the button to bite the dust. All of them seems pretty plausible, although I don't remember Kichiboshi all that much. And whose fault is that?
Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is probably a safer bet. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Thoma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next.
Okay. Alright, let's see what these guys have to say. So, Thoma, my man, my good big brother, how's it going?
Hey, Thoma! We were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time?
Okay, that seems a lot more, just like, more natural. That's good, Paimon. Ah, looks like our judges are hard at work this morning.
Feel a soft bee?
Oh, Boss can explain that one.
Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas.
And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best!
Oh, I don't deserve that much praise. But when it comes to the talking part, I guess I'm the best person to answer your questions.
Time for an interview.
Let's do it. Oh my god. You got the freaking glasses too. Okay, apparently this is Ace Attorney now.
Into you?
Ask away, judges. What do you think is the most interesting aspect of your game? Did you design this game with anyone in mind? I feel like this is more opinion-based. This one might be a little bit on the nose, though. Let's go for this one. Oh, I'd have to say, working with others to overcome challenges.
Hold on! You can't just ask a simple question, Traveler. Watch and learn.
Okay, alright. Teach me, Paimon-sensei.
We'd love to learn more about your design approach and strategic vision. What will be the project's main draw, and how will it deliver emotional value to your players?
What's with the close-up of Paimon? She's literally filling at least a good, like, 60% of my screen. That's basically the same question. You just make it... Have you been teaching, like... Have you been, like, being tutored by Fischl late at night without me knowing? Sounds like you took that question straight from one of those business experts in Ritou. In that case, let me say this. This product will be a fast-paced, easy-to-digest release that capitalizes on the enduring popularity of a traditional genre while addressing its common pain points. By reviewing our strengths and the needs of our players, we were able to synchronize them across production levels and provide a refined experience that is more receptive to our users and more enjoyable overall.
Impressive! And completely over Paimon's head.
Yeah, so you don't have enough brain juice to do that, but you have enough brain juice to actually say something that probably a modern-day Fischl would say. You set yourself up for that one. Exactly. You know what? You reeled the line onto your own self for that.
Nice one, boss!
I kind of confused myself, honestly. I'm used to hearing that kind of talk in Ritou, so I guess I picked up a few things.
Fixer is a tough nut to crack, huh? Shoot! Paimon can't pick apart an answer she doesn't understand. Over to you, Traveler.
Oh my... You're so bad at this, Paimon. You continue asking questions and Thoma answers faultlessly? Okay. So there you have it. I hope that answered your question, judges.
Whoa. Not a single stumper.
Impressive. Never underestimate a housekeeper. Yes. This is why I love you, Thoma. I love you, big bro. Well, I'm sure the interview is only one part of the evaluation process. We'll see what you have to think when you play the game yourself. Which reminds me, I should probably get back to work on the stage. Want to give it a try when we're done? Yeah, definitely, for sure. I enjoy playing your game a lot. Hey, join Mia over there! Look at her! She looks so chill over here with a little A pose. Where's Sayu, though? Did she run off to have a nap? In that case, let's get to it.
Yes, Boss Thoma!
Well, Thoma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything un-Thoma-like about them.
I have a question, though. Could yokais be replaced by doppelgangers? I know humans could, but I don't know that much about yokai.
Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match up. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird.
And that's what I was wondering. Maybe, like, the yokai themselves could be easily replaced.
So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right? Guess we should check them out.
Alright. That's what I was wondering. It's just like, what happens if it's not just humans, but it's also, like, literally the yokai representatives, like, around here? Like, what happened if they got replaced? Okay. Do I have to hear anything from these two? Okay, yeah, I shouldn't. Is Xingqiu... No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Anything suspicious? No, not really. Okay. Alright, so we got Kokomi and Mizuki. So, it looks like Yobu Koban's here, but we don't know where the other two went, so...
Huh? White fur and yellow fur are here early!
Where's your partners?
You're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
She is? Why are you looking up like that?
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us?
Hi, Kokomi. You have questions for me, I presume. Yes, we have plenty of questions, ma'am.
Kokomi! A little warning next time!
Yeah, she literally crawled up behind us as if we have, like, a Five Nights at Freddy appearance on the door. Sounds like you already know why we're here. Kokomi's pretty smart, she would know. Yes, I heard about the doppelganger incident, and when I saw you around the venue just now, it wasn't hard to connect the dots. Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest, we were supposed to be stealthy about it, but to be perfectly honest, knowing that you're one of the contestants over here, I wouldn't be surprised if you figured it out. As for what you want to know, oh boy, okay, what is it? Energy. Oh, that's right, that's because the last time, just like, she was saying that she gets a lot of energy whenever she sees us and when she reads, right?
Oh! The numbers you write in a diary!
In a tree? Dry berry?
Bro, they need to practice on this.
Oh, sorry.
So let's just, let's shut it up for now, Paimon, okay? So, we can leave it there, right? You don't need to ask any more questions, I would imagine. Honestly, you know what? I'm kind of convinced. Like, that's the only thing I can think of that would possibly tell us about Kokomi. Okay, yeah, you're all good then. As for Yobu Koban, he was here in the shrine all night. I can't imagine he's the criminal you're searching for. I mean, judging by his speech patterns, I'm pretty sure it's fine. But it does make me wonder about Mizuni, though. No, Mizuki. I just give her the nickname Mizuni because ni literally means two in Japanese. And considering Mizuki is used twice, so yeah.
Yobu Koban is a criminal?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, of course not. You're in the clear.
Don't worry, we're not arresting you. But Mizuki's not here, though. So, that raises a red flag.
In the clear. Is good?
Yes, it's very good. It means you're not getting arrested. So you're fine.
Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
She left after receiving a message in the middle of the night. Looking back on it, perhaps it's related to your own investigation. Oh, as she left, I heard her whisper under her breath, ordering me around in the middle of the night. Who does she think she is? Of course, that lady. It's most likely she probably went to talk to Miko or something like that. Okay. She probably needed an expert on nightmares to help formulate a strategy. Well, I guess that also confirms Mizuki's identity.
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
You're the last person who I want to miss, alright? Mizuki, I miss you, hon. Like, is everything okay?
Huh? Miko and Mizuki.
Oh my gosh, she's
Hello,
tired.
traveler. Paimon.
You sound so exhausted. Did you finish up your work?
Yes, I left the rest to the young
I wasn't
fellow
talking
from
to
the
you.
Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
But what if the culprit is you?
Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Uh-huh. If you keep joking like this, I want 30% of the profit. Yeah, you're really sure that you want to play a joke like this at this point?
Oh? Greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20.
Yeah, I decided to just, like, raise the price if you just continue acting like this at a very inappropriate time. Making a joke like that, you're the only one in Inazuma who would do that. But that kind of confirms that she would do that, though.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Oh, can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
Oh my god. Every single time I hear that, I think of Genshin for starting.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes.
Yeah, I could tell that you're very, very tired. Like, if you want to take like a nap session with Sayu, please feel free to be my guest. You sound like you're about to pass out. So, what did you do last night?
Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares, analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
You are such a trooper. That's honestly very commendable.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the MIKAWA Flower Festival. But I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think?
So, on one perspective, it is unreasonable because you don't have that much experience with people who work, like, probably 2 jobs, like, I don't know, from, like, 9 to 5 or even longer than that. But considering that you did all of this thing with, like, huge, like, drama going around with the doppelgangers, it's commendable, and I'm very concerned about your physical health because you need some rest. Even so, I think you should take a break, Miss Mizuki. Yobu Koban and I can handle the game development in the meantime. Yeah, sometimes just, like, you have to let, like, you know, you have to be very transparent about your situation, and this is all about team cohesion. So if one person isn't feeling very well, then they definitely need to, like, rest up until they have the proper energy to continue working. Like, it's perfectly fine as long as there's, like, stable communication in team. So please don't take it too much onto yourself. I learned a lot yesterday. I'm sure I can handle a few design elements while you get some rest. We can't have our lead developer out of commission. I'm now confident I could bring our vision to fruition on my own.
You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams!
I mean, I feel like Kokomi would kind of be like a counselor in some way. She technically does lead a whole entire army division, right?
Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
I mean, this type of festival also celebrates the unity between yokai and humans, so it kind of is a big deal to her in a way.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years.
Wow, the lore. Sounds like you haven't forgotten either. I feel like in this situation, I feel like I should be quiet. But knowing Miko, she's probably gonna tease us like, oh, why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Are you trying to say that you're kind of like, you know, very curious about me as a young kid.
You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one.
Yeah, well, guess what? I kind of learned the whole entire teasing thing coming off from you, so it's kind of your fault that you're rubbing off on me.
Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
Or what happens if the detective that we hired is actually the culprit that we're looking for? What if, plot twist, Hazel was the person that we're looking for? Or even Sarah?
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand. That is our chance.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, because just like sometimes the biggest enemy for a person is literally self-doubt. So, how do you plan to provoke them?
Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you.
Alright, oh god, what do you have, ma'am?
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the MIKAWA Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce... An esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival.
You decided to bring her out in the open? I thought our plan was to not bring her in because it provokes a lot of fear into people.
Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Now, would this be the fireworks? Is this the Shogun? It's the Shogun! The almighty Shogun is here in person? Well, he does not look very happy, but considering that A took his vision and almost killed him?
So this was your plan, Miko?
Oh god. Oh boy. We have some, like, some shipping moments right here. You know what? I'll take a picture of it and just send it to my cousin.
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Paimon can't believe she agreed to that.
I mean, it could have been worse. Like, Miko could have just said, well, in addition, you not only get yourself this special trophy of, like, clearly a Bakedanagi, and of course getting your game promoted, but we're also going to be giving to the grand winner their very own Dakimakura of Her Excellency. The almighty Shogun's presence is bound to cause a stir. Instead of struggling to maintain a low profile, it's better for her to step into the open. But didn't you just say earlier that she shouldn't enter it because of the fear of, like, having everyone be so terrified of her? And it means a detective can slip into the venue alongside the retinue without turning any heads at all. In the presence of the Shogun, not even the most cunning of criminals can let down their guard. Their every move needs to be faultless. The more you focus on getting one thing right, the easier it is for the rest to become cracks in the glass. So that's what Miko wants us to take advantage of. And she's using the almighty Shogun as bait. Uh-huh.
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
Yeah, it's like, if we knew that earlier, I wouldn't have to exit out the game like 3 times in order to get all the dialogue. Your intel was very useful, actually. We don't know how things will unfold, but I have a feeling the truth will be revealed soon. In the meantime, stick with the Shogun, Basil. We need everyone focused on her. Okay, I guess I'm her bodyguard. Alright. Under my command, the Tenryou Commission will remain on high alert. If anything goes wrong, report it back to me at once. Sure. So we're just chilling with A. It's a statue. After that, we surveyed each stall just like yesterday. Okay. What are some other things that we have on here? Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh, what are you doing? A's presence definitely caused a stir, but it didn't take long for the festive atmosphere to return. Oh, that's so cute. We're having like some ramen of her. This might be tonkatsu ramen. This one might just be like, I don't know, probably a simple like spicy miso. And then we have like tamagoyaki over here. That's so cute. Maybe a day will come when A can leave Tenshukaku and it won't be so out of the ordinary. Yeah, I could tell that she's like probably the most like biggest celebrity in Inazuma. So having so much just like influence on the people scared of her, it would be kind of nice to normalize them as regular people rather than just like a celebrity. And I'm pretty sure that's majority of what celebrities is just like trying to strive. It's not just about the fame, but also have a certain like a sense of normality in like normal life. Because yeah, they're definitely know that they're there from like, I don't know, from Hollywood movies and stuff like that, or maybe be like the biggest actually no, not VTubers that much, but like the biggest streamer online. But outside, they just want to be a regular person and probably not have paparazzi and stalkers follow them all the time. It's so cute.
Another day of hard work. Where did the time go? Huh? When did A get ahead of us? Let's catch up.
Oh, she's getting the dongo milk. Oh, that's right. Last time, just like when we were with A, she really enjoyed the dongo milk. How's everyone doing over here? How are you, Yoimiya? Never mind. Okay. What the? Okay, what is up with my... It's just like, is there something wrong with my, like, my board or something like that? Like, I have everything connected. This isn't wireless. Why is it just like that all of a sudden? Oh, let me check around first. How are you doing, Kokomi? I probably can't talk to her. Yeah, but that's honestly to be expected. But I know Kokomi really likes us too. Actually, I think majority of the Inazuman people really like us. Let's go talk to them. How's it going, guys? It's rare to see the almighty Shogun in such a good mood. I will not let some wretched miscreant undermine the festival. Okay, what about you, Heizo? Interesting. The culprit's motive and method all seem rather self-contradictory, but when did we first notice the dissonance? Anything here? No. I'm just saying, if it turns out that the culprit is like a freaking NPC instead of just like one of the characters that's legitimately like a character we play as, I would be so upset by it. We've seen NPCs too many times. It would be kind of cool to see one of the culprits is literally like a character that we know. That would be so cool. Yatta! Is that you? Okay. Common. Writer. Alright, let's go talk to A. Are you getting some dongo milk?
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! I mean, welcome. Welcome.
The street vendor? Where's the other dude? Where's the other guy?
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
Ah, you must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryou Commission.
Wait, did you went AWOL on her?
What are you looking at, A?
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems...
The vendor is giving me a pleading look. Judging by his cooking skills, it almost is his first day on the job. A, he's working. Come on, don't put the pressure on him. This is his first day. Be nice.
Working? Ah, I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Well, of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dongo milk.
Oh my god, how much milk can you drink in one day? I can only drink 1 glass of milk per day. If I have too much, it's just going to give me an upset stomach. It's just like with Yoimiya. Well, Yoimiya is lactose intolerant, but I'll definitely have a lot more fireworks deep inside of my intestines as I sit into the toilet. Actually, that's too much information. You know what?
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
Are you sure you're with us, or is that just for you?
Yes.
Oh!
I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine the people here would be on edge even now.
Okay, now I feel bad that I thought she was gonna drink 3 cups of milk in one sitting. Okay. Thank you, A. You are such a sweetie pie.
I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere.
Don't worry, this festival is for everyone, including you. So please, don't think that you're missing out just because you're like the god of this world. You can have fun with like the rest of us.
Indeed. The MIKAWA Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time. The people, the place, the games. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration along with it. I suppose that, in itself, is a form of eternity.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Hi, Mizu. How's it going?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
She sounded a lot more better now, so that's good to hear.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid earlier.
Mizuni.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory for me.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumekui Baku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
You find something?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something.
Sure, what's up?
Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't worry about payment. It's my treat.
I know in the special program we have little tidbits of what's gonna be going on in a bathhouse. Are we having that right now?
Really? Yes, let's go!
I mean, you want us to go to the hot springs now? But aren't people still working around here though?
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
That would be nice, though.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
I could tell she's being very suspicious of Mizuki, which is, kinda understandable. We haven't seen her all day, so we don't know anything could happen to her.
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like to continue perusing the stalls.
Well, unfortunately for you, A, I saw the special program and you were there right with us, so we're gonna be dragging you over there.
Aw, that's too bad.
But, just, like, on a standpoint, I could understand that, though. Just, like, I don't know, just, like, being in a bathhouse where you literally have your own goddess in the same exact, just, like, onsen with you? That would be pretty terrifying, because she could just electrocute the water over there. Then I'm not going either. I mean, I have my loyalties. I have my job to fulfill, so unfortunately I can't go, because I'm supposed to be her bodyguard.
Ah, I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler. I'll take you to her first.
So you have an excuse for that. You have an excuse when I say, oh, well, I have my reasons for doing it. Okay.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and Paimon can wait here. We'll only be a minute.
Is it just me, or I just feel like her voice sounds a lot more cheery? I don't know. This one might be it might be our imposter over here. Be right back.
Alright, now we can talk freely.
Okay, what is it? Miko doesn't need to see me, does she? You needed to talk to me in private? Why?
I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything?
Well, she definitely does seem distracted, though. But if we are going to, like, play by ear here, like, we literally don't know if the people around here are, like, sus. So I'll pretend to be stupid.
Up close, sometimes it's hard to see the whole picture. I think something is troubling her.
Something did seem off with A today. Maybe she's not used to leaving Tenshukaku, or was it the reaction of the crowd? No, we've been through so much. Something so trivial wouldn't shake her. She must be keeping something to herself.
I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem, until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun.
So even the Archons aren't immune to the emotional strain? I'm pretty sure that just applies to everyone in general. Not just humans, not just Archons, literally everyone.
Humans, yokai, and Archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
Yeah, I could definitely, like, see that.
Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Traveler.
Look, I know that I have my master's degree, but I don't think I have that much of the guts to actually convince A to go to the hot springs with me and strip down naked while we go to the onsen. As a clinical psychologist, isn't that where you come in?
Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry, you'll still have my help.
And I feel like for some clients in general, I mean, they go see probably like a therapist or even a clinician, but I definitely think that it'll definitely open up a lot more if they have someone with them that they know. So I guess maybe that's our job right here, just to be there as a level of, like, moral support for A.
Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then, this is what you're gonna do.
Well, okay, the voices is very low.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already!
Yeah, hopefully you get all of those strong bones, and hopefully you'll, grow, like, an inch or 2, because you're literally the same height as it was 4 years ago.
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming?
Yeah, I'll explain later. Just have fun. Just chill, hang out, keep people company.
Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
Like a what now? Oh, alright. Won't that just be a sous vide egg?
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up.
Something tells me you chose to stay behind on our behalf. Alright, what's going on here, A?
What makes you say that?
You want everyone to relax. You don't want people to be on the edge because of you. Like, I get it. Like, sometimes, just like when you see people out there, they're very scared, and which is why you would rather be left behind and be very lonely, because everyone else is having fun, but once you come into the picture, then everyone has to act a certain way around you.
If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions.
But aren't you under pressure too? Even as the god of this nation, aren't you just like pressured that you're coming up like in here and people are just scared to act like them true selves around you? It's fine though, like I get it. But sometimes you just gotta be yourself, like under the circumstances. There's no need for work. So you can just let loose and just be yourself. Like, I know that everyone's not gonna be able to just like, you know, be able to be themselves genuinely, because you're like literally like highest of the high. You're like the apex of like all of Inazuma. But at the end of the day, if you're just gonna be chilling out with me, Thoma, Yoimiya, Ayaka, Kokomi, Goro, and I guess Miko to a certain extent, then you could just be yourself, because at the end of the day, we just want to be with you. Like we're all like good friends in a group.
As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue.
Well, you didn't deny it.
Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally, that person should be me.
What if you don't have to worry about bothering anyone? Would you agree to go to the hot springs then?
What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will.
I'll take that as a yes. Just come hang out with us, A. You need some time to relax. I have a pair of special coupons here. We can get into the bathroom house after closing. Aren't the onsen rules in Japan is like, there's one specifically for the dudes and one for the girls? Like, is it even allowed to have boys and like girls all in one like hot spring? So this is like an onsen date with Raiden. Alright.
What clever verbal tricks, traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko.
This is kind of like a very flirty and bold move, so I don't think I would have the guts to do that. Not because it's you, is because, I think I want to give it to Ayaka or Yoimiya or even Kokomi, but you know what? It's okay. We're buddies. I'll think of it as like, you know, just like best friends, just like chilling at a hot spring. It's an honest offer.
You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, come on, you'll go, won't you? Like, even if I was teasing you just to come in and join with me like Miko does, I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, you just want to be with your friends, right? Come on, you'll go, won't you?
Persistent indeed. Very well. As you proposed, we shall set out at midnight.
It's always midnight. Like, what's so special about midnight other than being the next day? Alright, wait until nighttime. Okay, well... Alright. Well, what time is it right now? Right now is 7:08. Wow, Paimon's gonna be enjoying that 5 hours, and her tiny little, like, midget body's gonna be wrinkled with all that hot springs. Oh, Sayu's not here! She probably went back to sleep. How about you, Thoma? Oh, you didn't go to the hot springs? You didn't go either? Why? Well, a whole crowd of people have left already. I'll go a little bit later with Shosei and a few others. Besides, we're a bit behind with our game. We need to catch up, but your team is the biggest. Well, I guess it's my fault for going overboard with the ideas. Kozo and the others can barely keep up. Sometimes, delegating work is harder than doing it yourself. Yeah, that's actual fact. Sometimes I just want to do it myself because I don't think I have the patience for everyone to actually just, like, adhere to my standards. I wonder if this is how he feels, being the head of the clan. Well, don't work too hard. Just remember to get some breaks, have some food, be with your friends, and, I don't know, probably just, like, hang out with the homies, and you should be all good. Of course, right back at you. How are you, Masaku? You're just saying the same things. Okay, never mind. Alright, anything else that we had to say to A?
As I said, let's wait until midnight. You can attend to other matters in the meantime.
Well, okay, I'm guessing she's giving us the heads up to go to Mondstadt with the others, so... obviously, first things first, I want to try going to Amber, because, yeah. And then I might... Oh, but Fischl might take freaking forever, though. Oh, boy. Okay. I want to try finishing everything, hopefully, by 3 o'clock. So right now, it's 1:13, so... Let's see how long this quest is going to be. But first, let's see the Bae herself. Your knight in shining armor is on his way to go see you again. Because I miss you that much. I love the music in Mondstadt, it's so peaceful. Alright, we are at the church. So, is she on the back side? Oh, she's probably with the graveyards. Oh boy, okay. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Wait, she's legit on top of the church? Oh my god, I can see her up there! Okay. Hold up. She's all the way up there. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm getting rid of Hazo real quick. Where's... There she is.
All expenses paid travel? Count me in.
Alright, and then I need Kachina.
Oh, yay! Okay, let's go!
Well, you seem very excited, Kachina, so how about you go first? Alright, then let's go to Kirara. Oh my god, look at her! She looks so cute! She's so cute just chilling up there. Can I sit next to her? Alright, hold on. As soon as we get up there. What? Already? Oh, it's 9 o'clock to midnight. Okay, you know what? I'm waiting until midnight. You know what? I was about to say, already? Why can't I sit here? Why can't I sit right next to her? This is blasphemy. You just have such a beautiful location and we can't even just like sit right next to Amber. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay. I love the bell on here. It looks good. I think I might be closer. You know what? Sure, let's do that instead. Let's, I don't know, alpha pose. Then probably, look at the camera. Okay, that is not helping. Alright. Nice. I'll take that. Is there any, like... No. Look at that smile right there. Alright, now let's see if I can get from behind. Oh, that looks so nice. Yeah, I wish I could sit next to her, man. Just look at her. I freaking love her, dude. The first time I laid my eyes on her way back in January of 2022. No, 2021. Oh man, I love her. There we go. Let's do this. Let's hide Ether real quick. Let's take a picture of her. Perfect. She's perfection. I mean, she isn't the best when it comes to cooking, but you know what? That's honestly fine, because I think my cooking skill would be better anyways. Alright, anything else I don't want to try doing over here? Alright. Alright, come on, pose. Pose for me, Ether. Not that freaking pose, go for the other one! Come on, use the other pose. Come on. Use the other pose in which you show, like, your magic. I don't get how come they don't put, like, idle animation. Oh my god, yes! Alright, it's good enough for me. Huh. Ooh, I can sit! Yes! Let's go! Oh my god, yes! This is what I want. I didn't know I could do this. Look at us. We're on a date. I love this so much. I might actually put this as my background or something like that. And then let's do one, like, up close over here. Ooh, oh, that's nice. That's pretty. Oh, that looks good. Okay, let's try to back it up a little bit. Let me see Barbados in there. Oh, nope. Bring it back. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's do that so we can see like all of Mondstadt while we sit here together. Alright, let's do one more. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Alright. Perfect. How's it going, Amber? This breeze, oh my god. Oh, I love this angle of Amber. Let's do that too. This breeze feels great. I'll just rest here for a bit, if this was only voiced. Hey, Amber. Ooh, good timing, Basil. Come on, sit next to me. I love those eyes that she's giving off. This is probably the highest point in Mondstadt City. Look at that view. Beautiful, isn't it? Mary? Like, not right now, I'm busy with something. Mary, not now. This is probably the highest point in Mondstadt City. Look at that view. Beautiful, isn't it? Not as beautiful as you, hon. There's so many people in the square. I can even see Margaret taking a walk down there. It's only on days off like this that I can just gaze into the distance and zone out. Usually, I'm either taking off or landing here in a big hurry. Make sure you have enough rest, Amber. That means you're usually way overworked. I mean, don't just stress over yourself, hun. It's not worth it. Well, I am a knight of Favonius. Helping everyone who lives here is my duty. As long as I could help solve the issue no matter what it is, I have an obligation to assist. That's our #1 outrider for you. Hell yeah. That's our #1 outrider right there. Huh? Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. It's true, though. You're #1 in my heart. Lots of knights and others from the Adventurers Guild work as hard as I do, if not harder. But I know for sure you always put in your best effort out there, and that's all I care about coming from you. But I'll do the best I can, as long as it's for Mondstadt. Hang on, why is Margaret suddenly running off like that? She's shouting something too. Oh, she's probably telling us to get off the building, because it's just probably illegal. Uh-huh. Whoa, she's chasing someone. A thief, maybe? Ooh, you know what? Maybe we should do something about it, Amber. Let's go together. You wait here. I'll go help her. We can't let someone like that get away. Well, okay, if you say so. Hey, you. Stop right there. I love her so much. I want to give her all of the hugs in the world. Wait, no, hold on. I don't want to do that. Where's the anecdote? There it is. Okay, well, I need one more. Okay. Let me read Amber's real quick. Let's see. You while away some leisure time with Amber at the very top of the Favonius Cathedral. For Mondstadt's most exemplary outrider, this time away from work flies by like an errant breeze. It's very nice to hear. So, what time is it right now? Is it almost midnight? Oh shit, it is midnight. Can I do that right now, or do I have to legit wait at time? Well, it's... Sorry for being late. Sorry for being late. I was just with my boo. Sorry I'm late.
Well, shall we head out?
Let's go.
All right. No reason to delay.
Sorry I'm late, okay? I was having a very intimate moment with Amber, okay? Okay. No boy, we're starting off in this, like, perspective. Mary, not right now, I'm busy! Oh, jeez, what the?
Replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring.
Should I message her that I'm busy right now? On the plus side, okay, we kind of see more of Ether's bod on here. Okay, we see some more skin. You know what, hold on, let me try messaging Mary that I'm busy right now. Actually, could I message her in the game? Could I do that? No, I couldn't. Oh boy, this is gonna be awkward. I don't want to leave my friend hanging. Oh boy. Okay, I need to finish this so I can message her.
Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma, and that was 500 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And, naturally, the body of the shogun has no need for such luxuries.
Hiragi Hiroshi. Is that the buddy who was, like, friends with, like, Kazuha's great-grandfather, I think? I don't know, it's been a while.
The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special individuals indeed.
Okay, well, what happened back then? Does it have anything to do with what's happening right now?
What makes you say that?
Oh wow, do you actually have different animations every single time they do it? Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. That look on your face.
Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended. You're correct.
Whoa!
Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I love the transition on that.
On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces. Creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Even the Yumekui Baku could do nothing to wake them.
As awful as that sounds, it doesn't seem bad enough to make you this upset.
Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. In the face of certain death, surely a nightmare is nothing to fear. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead. The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. That is a far more painful nightmare, both for the person in question and those around them.
If I hadn't broke out of the nightmare yesterday, would that have happened to me? Then A must be worried because she's concerned about us. Oh, that's so... Aww, she's worried about us. Aww, because... Well, did that happen to someone back then? Like someone close to you?
Yes.
Makoto? Well, what happened?
I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down.
Oh, damn. I am so sorry about that. Just to end the misery.
No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for Inazuma's sake and her own. If necessary, I would do it again.
But I know there's a lot of turmoil in your heart if you were to do it again, though.
Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Alright, the other two. The other yokai ladies are here.
Oh.
Oh, it's you two.
Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Uh-huh, sure, keep saying that. Alright. Wow, Mizuki's a lot more, like, shorter than I thought, but that's okay, though. She looks cute, though.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag...
Or should he say fox out of the bag? Oh my gosh, he has a tail! I never noticed that! Oh, that's cute. It kind of looks like a flamingo.
How about a hot spring tea party?
You know, it, like, I don't know how do I feel about having, like, just, like, 3 older ladies just, like, surrounding me. I don't know. It's kind of like that meme with the sofa, but, like, yeah. Well, at least they're tattooed over here, so they pay attention to detail. The cute little bun, that was so adorable.
Hey! Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
We got everyone in here. Alright. I'll take a picture of it, even though I saw it in a special program. This is much more in higher quality now. So, yeah, music, it looks pretty cute here. And then we're just chilling, and then just, like, obviously, just, like, you're here.
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
Yeah, it's most likely you.
I guess both of us?
Like, are you trying to get me together with Raiden? Well, actually, no, not Raiden, with A. Like, it's sweet of you, but the thing is, like, I think of her as, like, as a friend, though.
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up.
Uh-huh.
In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Looks like it worked like a charm.
I understand the reasoning, but why not do it yourself? Like, you two are already close enough already, right? Like, you guys know each other for at least 500 years. Surely it's not that much of a struggle to go ask her, hey, you want to go on to an onsen, like hang out with me and Mizu?
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
You know what? You have a good point, Mizuki. You know what? You have a good point. Oh, shut up.
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
Help!
Help me!
Huh? What's going on?
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out.
Are we gonna fight them, like, with our towels on? Well, that was very, very insightful. We got changed all of a sudden.
Someone's unconscious.
We literally took the time to actually, like, bathe ourselves and just get our towels and put on our clothes, and then we go find someone. Alright. Oh, that sounds very, very... Alright, well, is it the nightmare?
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
Why am I doing this to myself? I'm gonna get... Actually, I was about to say, I'm gonna get demonetized. But let's be real here, no one watches these streams. You know what? It's fine. She's awake.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun, I...
Wait, is that Tomoki over here? What are you doing here? I thought you were sick.
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you. Just take a deep breath and tell us what happened.
I almost fainted again just now.
Fainted again? Why? What happened?
Yes. I was on my way to Uyu restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree.
And then you passed out?
It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look in the moonlight. And it was me! In that moment, I thought about about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the shock. I don't remember anything after that.
A doppelganger? In Inazuma City? But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too! Could it be the work of some terrible yokai?
Don't worry about that. The strongest yokai in Inazuma are all right here. I mean, yeah, we literally got 2 of them, and we have, like, the Shogun here. And the Renowned Traveler. We're all good here.
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police station to file a report?
Okay.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
Oh god, what happened now?
A Tenryou Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa is trapped in a nightmare!
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Well, there goes our hot spring date. Alright. Oh, now we're here. Okay. I think I need to message my friend that I was, like, busy with the quest. You know what? I think for now... Hold up real quick. Let me put this on. This is meant for bathrooms, but, I'll just leave it there for now. I'm doing... Oh my god, there's so many emojis in here. Let's see. Alright. Alright, hopefully that kind of solves it. Okay, I guess in the meantime, let me check everything else now. Oh, it's so funny just seeing this on my monitor. I'm technically not on a bathroom break, but I really have nothing else to put this over while I'm talking to my friends. But, yeah, whoops. I'll just probably wait a few minutes to see, like, if she got back to me. Alright. Should I say anything else? I don't know, should I just, like, wait? Because I already messaged my friend, but, I don't know if they are upset about me right now. Because I ignored them. It was like, I'm sorry! Like... Okay. Is there any... Is there any way that I could just like shut off like the messaging system? I don't know how. I'll just wait for another few minutes to see if she if my friend would reply. But I don't know if she's also doing it too. But I guess in the meantime, let me check this real quick. Okay, that's literally for everything else. Okay. Okay, hold on. How do I get off of this? How to turn off chat in Genshin. Okay, navigate the social tab, toggle the chat option to off. And how do I do that? Open chat with enter, then how do I close it then? Is there anyone else on my friends list that I can message? Oh, that's okay. I just wanted to see what your T-pop looks like. If it isn't worked on or anything, I don't have to join. Okay, so, let me do something real quick. Alright. Alright, I'll get back to the story real soon. It's just like my friend wants to, like, come into, like, to my teapot. But, I'm, kind of busy right now, so I'm not sure if I want to do it. So, hold on. Let me get it. let me get a picture of this real quick. Alright.
Traveler, you're here! Anything interesting you... do you think that Chi-Chi needs to drink blood?
Actually, do people even need to hear this? Or see it?
Will she transform during a full moon? Huh. As
Oh my god, this is...
traveler, you really know a lot.
Okay. Remember how I was saying yesterday I was complaining about, like, literally the grammar errors on here? Take a look at this real quick. You can see that the over here is not capitalized. What is going on here?
So, what special things can zombies do?
Exercise? I don't know. Why don't you ask Chi-Chi? I'm not a zombie.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense. So the ones that do exercises are zombies. Got it.
That's very insightful, Paimon. This is so funny though. It's like, it's really messed up, but this is kind of funny. Alright. Alright, let me put this back into, like, to break mode. There we go. Alright. Okay, I think I should be all set. Okay. Alright, let me save that screenshot and then I'll just, like, send it to them. Alright. I think that should be all set for now. We can finally get back to the quest. Alright. Okay, so let me go back real quick. Let me get back over here. And then we should be all set. I think we should be all set now, right? Okay, we should be all set then. Alright, hold on. Now, there we go. Okay, we should be back in session now. Okay. Okay, after that very long break, because I just wanted to, like, check in with my friend real quick about that. Actually, it's been, like, 10 minutes or so. Well, let's get back right into it. So, we have Hazo. Wait, is that the Grandmaster? Is that the Grandmaster?
Kappa! Kappa!
Or is that Hanakado?
Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki!
Oh,
Traveler,
no. Okay.
Finally, you're back!
Okay, I was so confused. It's morning? I spent my time chatting with my friend and it's morning already? Shogun, the fault is mine. The Tenryo Commission failed to protect those under our charge.
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
No, we have failed you. There is no trace of the enemy.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
Other than the Bakedanaki transformation, there was no trace of yokai power at the scene. It almost looks like the culprit's methods are getting more sophisticated. The doppelganger in Inazuma City also seems to appear without warning. It's like they're coming from the shadows. Wait, there was a doppelganger in Inazuma City? Yeah, it seems like it. Doppelgangers, nightmares, Inazuma City, Mount Yogo.
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost like he's not there at all.
The yokai! It must be getting stronger!
Kappa, oh, please don't die.
Can yokais die? I thought they were just, like, endless spirits and, like, manifested in physical form. I didn't know they could be just as mortal as everyone else. It's my fault. I should have anticipated the culprit might resort to some more sophisticated... I mean, there's no way you could possibly know this. Not even A or I would know that there's, like, literally just, like, so many doppelgangers all over Inazuma. Don't take it too hard on yourself.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed us to continue the festival despite the potential dangers.
Well, at the end of the day, we gotta make sure that we're focusing, so let's not try to pin the blame onto anyone just yet and just try to decipher and figure things out.
Sarah, what is the status of the other contestants and staff?
All normal. I asked the Yashiro Commission to move them into a secure location just to be safe.
Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the MIKAWA Flower Festival is...
Cancelled?
Wait.
What?
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the enemy's hand.
Yeah, because if they really just, like, decide to, like, catch us off guard, then maybe that's, like, the thing that they want. They want you to, like, to catch you off guard. So it can just, like, confuse you and just end everything prematurely.
Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're facing now is just a nightmare?
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
You flatter me, Lady Guji. I do have a few ideas. Up to this point, we've only detected traces of the nightmare creature around Mount Yogo, and now a doppelganger appears in Inazuma City. Our original thought was that the culprit infiltrated the venue to evade capture. If so, there would be no reason for them to risk exposure by continuing to change form. Rather than concluding that the nightmare creature, on top of everything, now has the ability to disappear without a trace, I think there's a different possibility. Okay, then what would that be, Hazo? Oh, no, we got this. Okay. Doppelgangers and nightmares. is a psychological phenomenon. Apparently not. Okay. The people who saw doppelgangers were mistaken, and the nightmares I saw wasn't real. Is it a different person? No. Alright, yeah, I kinda expected that. Oh.
That doesn't sound right. I need to think about this some more.
Well, okay, wow, okay. I think they're reusing this from, like, previous AmeriQuest. Okay. That's right. The entities appeared at the same time and place. That's why the Tenryou Commission conflated the two at first. But if we ignore the nightmare creature and look at the doppelganger incident in isolation, the culprit's motive is clear. Occupy Inazuma. Taking control of Inazuma by replacing everyone with doppelgangers. I doubt even a folktale would come up with something so unrealistic. Probably panic. Let's see. We thought the culprit was changing form to evade capture. But if the doppelganger isn't responsible for the nightmares, they would be no more deserving of arrest than a random prankster. Then what about the panic? It didn't hurt anyone, but the folktales about doppelgangers did cause people to panic. That's right. Because of the folktales about doppelgangers, the culprit was able to incite panic without attacking anyone at all. So it's more like a psychological response with everyone freaking out because of all the stories that they had through many generations and stuff like that. So they never physically harmed them, but they technically do cause a stir that causes them to be mentally aware and scared for their lives. But after the Tenryou Commission secured the venue, the culprit appeared in Inazuma City so that the panic was spread. But what is the end goal? Panic doesn't seem like enough of a motive. You're right. Panic is a means to an end, but I think the shift to Inazuma City proves something. Whatever their goal, terrorizing one location wasn't enough. And since Inazuma City is their new target, the person they're impersonating at the festival should be absent. Unless the culprit found a way to cover their tracks and incite more panic. By leaving behind a stand-in. What do you mean by that? Huh?
Kappa is made of wood?
So they replaced Kappa with a disguise. Okay.
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is that correct?
So I was right about that earlier, because I was wondering, it's not just humans. I feel like yokai would also be, like, on here as well. I knew when I saw, like, the kids, it was just like, you know, I don't know them all that well, but what happens if it was one of them? I was right about that. Not just that, replacing one person wasn't enough. If multiple people are replaced at once, they can cover for each other. We didn't get to see each other much during the test of courage.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird.
This kind of transformation is said to have a particular weakness. If the subject is frightened, the disguise starts to crumble. Isn't that right, Yoko and Hitosumi Kozo? Are you saying that they are pranking them?
It's a Bakedanaki tail!
Oh, so those are like... Okay, hold on a second.
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
We're getting... Oh my god, we got gaslighted by a lot of these Danakis. Okay.
Tatsunosuke?
Oh my god, they have different expressions. Okay, this actually looks a lot more cuter. Instead of just like the giant white eyes with the black dots in the middle. This looks cute. We got a gold and silver. Woo.
They're getting away!
At least we know we finally found our culprit now. They're a bunch of Tanukis. Okay.
Are you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves? That's not the Tanuki way!
Okay, so at the end of the day, no one's getting killed. Alright, it was all just a prank. Okay.
No fighting! Let's go!
I don't know, has the models have the, like, the tails on it? I don't think I ever noticed.
Okay, Tanuki, those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them!
Oh, you are kidding me. You know what? Hold on. I can't configure it? If you leave, you have to... I have to experience the content again? I can't change my characters? Oh my god. Okay. Looks like I have to do this with Karara. I originally wanted to do this with Sayu.
What even are they? More Bake Tanuki tricks?
I wanted to do this with Sayu, just to flex my Sonic, like... Oh, jeez. Oh, ooh, ugh.
Nothing's working. The humans are catching up.
Little rascals, stop running!
Get back here, you cowards.
You wish.
Wait, why can't we have Kyoto and the others?
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us!
Okay, wow, they're literally it. Alright. Okay, that's perfect. Wait.
You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm a bonfire.
Tsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Hear that, Traveler? Bonfires! 3 of them! We'll show them, stupid.
You're pretty much an idiot because we literally have the bonfires right in front of us. Oh wait, they're right here.
Ouch! Transform!
They're gone again! No, what are they this time? Some kind of stone
Oh.
or brick? Oh!
Alright, I see. I see the gameplay. Alright.
Save us, Tsukumo!
I see what's going on here. Okay. So we got one more. Let's try looking up here. Wait, I want to hear the last sound. Alright, I'm good. Alright, the last one, where would that be? Okay, if I couldn't find it... Oh, you're right here.
Kichiro, protect us!
Wow, those two are surprisingly helpful in this situation.
We're almost rid of them.
Stop right there. That's enough. I will not fail the Shogun again because of you.
Ah! A Tengu! Tengu was flying! Tengu is a cheater!
Surrender now, or prepare to fight, and I will spare your lives.
Tengu, why are you helping the humans? Tengu is a yokai!
Wait, you're being racist towards the humans? What did we do to you? My loyalty is to the Shogun. Humans and yokai are no different in my eyes.
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans!
Yeah, you guys want to get, like, slit in the throat with her, like, her burst?
Shogun sent people to steal our land! Shogun is bad!
What do you mean? We have, like, Baku Tanuki, like, ambassadors. Just, like, where's our boys? Where's our 3 boys just to deal with them? Nonsense. The Shogun would never give such an order.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home.
No.
And the MIKAWA Flower Festival. Shogun is making yokai serve the humans.
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
Shogun even forced Great Baku yokai to work all night.
That wasn't her fault.
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
I think there are some misunderstandings. Kichiboshi and the others weren't forced into anything.
Stay back! Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
What are you doing? Trying to put Tetsunosuke to work?
Kinkaku doesn't want to stay up all night.
Servitude, enslavement. These might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us, but that is their reality right now.
Mm-hmm. So
A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're sleepwalking? How do we wake them up?
Be normal until they realize it's a dream. Then they should wake up.
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path! Kinkaku will die before serving you!
Just imagine that their dreams are reality, and then they'll come to a point, it's like, oh, you know what, hold on, this is not even real, hold up.
Truly?
Okay, if the nightmares come from the abyss, there's something I could try. Oh, we could try using the purification thing.
What are you doing? No, don't!
That ability is so helpful. It came in clutch in Mondstadt. It's even helpful in Natlin, and now we're using it now.
The humans are everywhere. We can't hide forever.
How long have we been hiding? 100 years? 500 years?
No idea. If Ioroi was still around, he would remember.
Funny that you mentioned that. Ioroi is still around. He's just a statue now.
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
What kind of voice is that?
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive. We can make them work their own land.
Hey, you know about the MIKAWA Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans, and...
The festival for humans, and humans alone. The yokai have had their fun. It's our turn now.
Oh my god, these voices.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their transformations, right? Then the little monkeys can dance for us until they die.
What are these voices, man?
No. How could they do that?
Quiet, or they'll catch us.
Oh my god, the villain laugh. It sounds like the Joker. Wait, what's this? What is it? Is it the butterfly? Oh, it's the Abyss monster from earlier. Are we going back to the parrying system?
What? What is that?
Wow, they did not know how to parry. That is very unfortunate.
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need help over here! Hold on, we're coming!
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The MIKAWA Flower Festival!
This yokai can speak!
No, if we don't make it to the MIKAWA Flower Festival, Boss Thoma will be so upset. Boss Thoma will eat us.
Oh my god.
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our home. What do we do?
We infiltrate the MIKAWA Flower Festival. We scare the humans away and then they won't come.
Okay. So this is basically just like the backstory of what really happened. So they must be under the influence of some sort of nightmare and stuff like that. And so everything that you see is like basically completely just like clouding their mind and perception and their cognition of the entire world behind them. So I'm guessing that the guards were around, and those are probably the guards that were just like mentioned by Sarah from earlier. They got knocked out because of that giant like purple dude who went after who probably went out after them, and then later with like the three kids. So I'm guessing we saw it first, and then it ran away, and then it went for the others.
But how do we get into the festival?
Boss Thoma is the best!
How about we turn into those 3 yokai?
Uh-huh. And that's what happened. These memories, they belong to the Bakedaniki?
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
Okay, I'm fine.
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
Yeah, it's just my way of dealing with the abyss. Like, any single time there's abyssal corrosion, I could just take care of it.
Humans! And a bunch of yokai!
But aren't you yokais as well?
The MIKAWA Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna... What were they gonna do?
Looks like they're confused. They're still wary of humans. Well, they probably haven't seen humans in a while. So, that might have something to do with a long time in hiding. So, they're probably under the influence that it's still the Sakoku degree. So, they've been a little bit out of touch for a while. Hiding. Okay.
Oh, that explains all the Boss Thoma this and Boss Thoma that. That was the only thing they could imitate.
Okay. So that kind of makes sense, because we don't see those three, like, beforehand, then. Okay.
Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsuyuge experts. But this time, Thoma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious.
You're like Heizo if his skills only worked in hindsight.
Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
Well, just only for this one scenario. Probably everything else, you'll probably still have a mung bean of a brain, but that's okay, though. I still love you. More or less.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bakedanuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi, too. Why don't we ask him? It's not far.
Yeah, it's only a couple steps away, right?
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Heizo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains. I will handle the meeting with Ioroi myself.
Okay, if you say so. Alright, now, quick question. What's the time right now? It's currently 9:02. Okay, so how about we just assume that we went to, like, our midnight hot date with Raiden. So if we do that, and then we spend some time in there, and then of course something happens, let's just say that we've been there for, like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or so. So that would be at 12:30, then we go talk with a lady and stuff like that, yada yada yada. And then let's gonna be skipping over to 1 o'clock. And then afterwards we heard news about, like, something that's happening around Mount Yogo, which is probably an hour of walking, so that would be going to 2 o'clock. Once we get here, we basically debrief and chase those, like, guys for a while, so it's probably like an hour and a half, I'm guessing. How about we go for 3:35? Yeah, let's go for that. And you know what? I gotta get rid of, like, Kachina and Karara, because they're not so...
I just saw a break that wasn't proper.
Okay, don't worry, it's fine, Kachini pie. Okay, so now that we know what's going on, let me put Heizo in here. Actually, Heizo's not supposed to be here, but I have him built.
Got a problem you can't solve. Clue me in.
So, Mia's fine. I mean, I can put Kirara in here. She is supposed to be like she is supposed to be a yokai, and it is very weird that she is not in here. But yet again, she did have some screen time when we were with Nialu, so I could kind of get that. But at least have her show up or something like that near the end or something. I usually have her with all the HP stuff, right? So, Yeah, you know what? I'll just take my shield while Xiangling and just like give it to her for now. Because I want to use like Carrara a lot more, so. Okay, that's right. I gave it to Diona, but let me do that real quick. And then over here, and then you should get the noblest one. I am surprisingly have very generous pieces with HP, which is crazy to me. Alright, that's a very dummy thick Carrara, so let's go with that instead. And yeah, let's go visit Ioroi. Where are you, bud? Like, Ioroi is literally right here. Do they not see him? Hey, bud.
Ioroi, we're back!
Oh, keep it down. Bringing all these people at this hour. Don't you know even statues need to sleep?
Like, your eyes are closed. How am I supposed to suspect that you were sleeping? Well, it is 3 in the morning, though.
Shogun! I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
I've never seen Ioroi so afraid.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Nakuweed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two, Yashiori Island style.
You were that violent back then? Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. She doesn't really have any friends.
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
He's literally just like...
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
Oh, it's Ioroi! The humans really did kill you!
Chill, wait.
Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead!
Not dead? The Kitsune spoke the truth?
He probably met, like, Rex Lapis, and then he got turned to stone by his burst.
This smell is Ioroi! Ioroi is alive!
Ioroi? The humans really did seal you away!
Just let the man speak.
Wait, this must be Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke! You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuna Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Bake Tanuki Tsukumo taught us, by digging a hole in the ground!
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power! It was the will of the great Bake Tanuki Kiichiro made manifest!
You look at this in the first sentence that you say, it's like, oh, this is my salvation right here. This will give us the power to run away from humans. Do you see the red and black aura off of it? That's a red flag.
It restored our power! And then we made the human go, oh, ching, ching, yeah!
I love the onomatopoeia, my dude.
Oh! And by Ting Tune! Yeah! You mean?
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at all?
So they just stole from him?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans. It's getting harder to hide.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? The reason the Bake Danuki are so afraid of humans? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Bake Danuki have been trapped inside this state of anxiety for 500 years.
That's, yikes. Is there a way that we could purify it so that way they can be anxiety-free? Actually, no, not anxiety-free, but it's more like lower their anxiety.
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external power is against the Tanuki path.
we strayed from the path?
But the horn helped us hide from the humans. The humans tried to take our land.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question. Whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement, a peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Oh, really?
Wait, that is what the humans said back then.
Oh my
Isn't it?
god. Are you saying that you did not pay attention to him?
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellow Fur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Thank you.
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because Ioroi stole that comb.
Ioroi? It's a thief? Ioroi got what he deserved.
Is that why he turned to stone?
How was I to know? It was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku. I gave it back, didn't I?
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I conceded the match.
Sure,
Anyway,
okay.
the point is, neither side is bad.
So you lost that duel and want to hide your pride. Okay.
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that? Besides, you won.
That's one way to put it. 500 years. You could have used all of that time to probably just, like, watch the Harry Potter movies, watch all of, like, the Star Wars, get yourself to actually learn about all the language throughout the world, possibly get a girlfriend, and most likely just, like, chill and hang out with friends and make very lasting memories. Nah, let's just do hide and seek.
Huh? We won? Go us! We're even better than Ioroi!
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
But my dude, how could you hide? You're literally frozen in place.
Wow, the mind of a Bakedaniki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
They're just very simple-minded, and you know what? I'm happy that they just, like, gone over that.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare, and prevented them from causing any real harm.
At least there's no sense of, like, trauma within all of them that would probably turmoil them within the next couple of years, but, hey, you know what? It's all good.
But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried under Mount Yogo.
I feel like I've heard a legend about that. From who, though?
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, she fled into the forest, never to be seen again. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within.
Body of a tiger, tail of a serpent. The only thing that could come to mind if I think of an animal like that would be a chimera, but chimeras is comprised of a goat and a lion. They do have a snake, but I don't know if they have, like, I don't know, like, tail of a serpent, like they're like a naga, or even just like what do they call it again? Lamias or something like that? I don't know. But that's the only thing I could think of. Probably a chimera or some sort of, like, being like that.
Thus she earned the name Chio the Tiger Bite, or Tora Chio.
Oh, okay, because of Tora being tiger, and then Chio. Okay, interesting.
I don't think Chio would like that name.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, that battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from reality.
A nightmare doesn't incapacitate someone with sufficient strength. It turns into something even worse.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself.
Damn.
I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
That's ruthless, A. Oh, wow.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chiyo's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, it's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a jibakure.
What's a jibakure? I am very curious about that.
An earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently and never outside of Mount Yogo.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world.
Ah, so it's a hater then. Okay.
The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
What a hater.
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
So why hasn't it appeared since?
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot defeat you. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding, and it will move to strike its enemies. When Chiyo set her sights on a target, she was never one to waver.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something.
Oh.
Nightmare fragments can be defeated.
Oh, she is ready to slay. Oh boy. That actually looks powerful though. Look at that pose. She is ready.
And an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's really no other way?
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all that remains. The living must take precedent over the memory of the dead.
Even so, having to unleash Muso Ishin against her again? Would A really be okay? Like, would she be mentally stable enough to do it again, though? I don't know if she's ready for that. Mizuki said Archons suffer from the same turmoil as the rest of us. The dead may be gone, but that doesn't mean our emotions die with them.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway?
Wow, okay, Miko.
I'm just trying to look out for the living.
Yeah, but we should still honor the people who already died, though. Don't try to, like, brush it under the rug.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bakedanuki friends.
Huh? What does that have to do with us?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bakedanuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary... oh, no. A 500-year-long lapse in judgment.
Miko, you speak the truth?
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their extensive travels.
Well, Oh! Yes. During my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Yup, I've definitely seen that happen before. Do we, though? Do we?
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma. Should all other options fail, I will take action.
Or, you know, maybe we could try purifying it? You literally saw my ability earlier.
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option is to get rid of the nightmare itself.
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
I'm pretty sure she would be throwing up right afterwards, though.
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare, Mizuki could only mitigate the effects.
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. I think Mizuki has the right idea. If we cannot eradicate the nightmares directly, why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions. Combat nightmares with dreams.
So, in other words, we fight fire with fire. So, are we going to, like, fight the nightmares by creating a nightmare?
Is that even possible?
I mean, anything is possible in this game at this point.
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Yeah, and we also have 3 more as well.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere!
Maybe they're hiding as trees? Or the wind?
Fools! The Kitsune is clearly referring to the Baketanuki. Tetsunosuke, Kinkaku, must you be so dense?
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape that the entity will be unable to distinguish from the real world.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses. If we want to give the Bakedanuki an opportunity to strike, I assume you have a plan, Miko?
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment of her nightmare, already broken and vulnerable. Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
Oh,
You're not gonna say anything? Oh my god, she is blushing! Oh, that's so cute.
She just usually doesn't compliment me to my face. But Miko's right. If we work together, I'm confident we can put together a ritual to subdue the nightmare fragment.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, we have 2 formidable warriors on our side. Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun, unmatched in combat. I'm sure the 2 of you can buy us some time.
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going to create a barrier, how can we be sure it appears where we want?
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment despises all sources of joy and happiness, then naturally a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
So if everyone is having a good time at a festival, or at least just like in a more disclosed and specific location, then that should theoretically bring in the nightmare, and then we should be able to ambush it, right? Or at least confront it.
So, if we want to lure it out,
then the obvious target would be the festival itself or a group of friends.
The MIKAWA Flower Festival!
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. The MIKAWA Flower Festival is the most plausible target. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger. Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can subdue the enemy together.
Sure thing.
All right. I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual. I'll need your help, Mizuki. It's going to be a busy night.
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
I feel so bad for Mizuki. Once you get finished with this, you deserve to get a raise because you are being such a trooper these last few days.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget, you need to finish a little fox's daydream as well.
Kokomi's working on it, but I'm having a feeling you want her to finish it because so you can stroke your own ego.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
The roast. Then we have to talk to A. Well, considering that we're gonna be with A right now, I'm guessing I need to like start building. All right.
What is the situation?
All right. So it looks like you're gonna be tagging with me. Is there anything else I should add onto here? Well, you know what? I'll add Carrara in here because why not? I could have Kokomi in here. I don't think we saw her all that much today. I feel like, yeah, you know what? I do need a healer. I feel like Kokomi would be the best option.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
Looks like we're kind of getting a Hyper Bloom right in. This isn't national, but this'll do. How's it going, Mizu?
Great yokai really wasn't forced to work all night?
She is such a trooper.
That's right. It was my choice.
Why does great yokai have to work?
I suppose it's just the price of becoming a great yokai.
You have so much responsibilities.
Great yokai? Gingaku is sad for you.
Yeah, why do you have to work? She has such a good heart. She's so nice. She's so nice. Alright, what do you want with Ioroi?
Well, Ioroi, as I see it, you've been punished long enough. It's about time you were released.
Released? I can do that myself anytime I want. This statue keeps me warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Don't interfere.
So you're saying you don't want to walk?
Ioroi is the best!
Besides, the seal's power is almost gone. What I really want is for you to help me give that sneaky kitsune a piece of my mind.
Ioroi, she's already...
Not so fast. I won't be fooled by your tricks again. Whatever you were about to say, she can tell me herself, instead of sending some young kitsune to hoodwink me.
Okay. Alright, is there any more characters that we want to talk to? You haven't seen that much of Ayato yet. Is anyone still, like, at the... Probably not. Yeah, everyone seems like, they're just patrolling for nighttime. Yeah, they are still there. Sayu's gone, Yoimiya's gone, Kokomi's not here. Where's the Kamisato siblings? I miss them. Alright, A. Huh? Oh. Oh, you know what would be funny though? Let's change Jade Cutter and let's use her weapon. I'm gonna be stealing the Zayaka. Alright. 44 to 11, that's not bad. But, kind of wish that we have more, but... do we have anything better than this? Oh, we have this one. What? Did that got lower or something? Oh, wait. Oh, the crit rate's 10. Okay, wait. That's not bad. Wait, why is it 2-set, 2-set? Okay. Oh my god, is the snow really that bad outside? I can literally hear it. Oh my god. This one? Yeah, you know what? This one seems pretty spicy. I'll take that. Okay, you know what? That'll do. That works. Hey, A.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, leave them to me.
Yeah, but I also want to make sure you're doing well, though.
I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more than that. Just get some rest and prepare yourself for the battle to come.
Okay, well, get some rest, A. We're gonna have a long day ahead tomorrow.
One more thing. Thank you.
Any time for a friend. And is that it for today? Yeah. Kinda expected that. Is gonna leave it like that. Well, at least we got through one of the cutscenes. The cutscenes of the infamous onsen scene. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to do that. Hopefully we can hang out with like the rest of the squad later. I want to hang out with Ayaka, Yoimiya, Kokomi, Thoma, your boy Ito. So let's see. It's 3 hours, so it's currently 2:40. So maybe I could try doing this for another 20 minutes or so. But I guess before that, I think I have enough wishes to at least get one. So I'll keep going for the weapons if I was to get one. Okay, apparently not. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Alright. Well, I have some time, so Noelle's here too. I'm literally getting the characters that I was just with, like, last stream. Alright. Noelle first, and then Fischl. Oh boy, am I ready for this though? Am I ready? Alright, where's Noelle? She's, in the library this time. Or, oh no, she's still training. Ooh, she's with Jean. Ooh. Is Jean, like, supervising or at least just, like, giving her an examination? What is going on here? Alright, thank you, Master Jean. I'll keep that in mind. Good, now do it again. I'll help correct your movements. Hey, guys. Yeah, Gilblade. Greetings, Honorary Knight. Hello. Anything I could help you with? Wow, the voices that I give for Jean and Noelle are completely swapped. Okay. Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm just here to watch Noelle train. There's no pressure for an extra pair of eyes. I just want to see how you're doing. She's very talented, and a fast learner as well. Although, our weapon of choice isn't exactly the same, there are always shared principles in swordsmanship. All I did was give her a reminder or two, and she immediately understood. All that's left now is to remain patient and practice diligently. With your intuitive understanding, Noelle, techniques like this shouldn't take you too long to master. Considering that I use it a lot in the Abyss as, like, Mono Geo, well, I haven't been using it recently because of, like, the difficulty in the enemies. I could say that Noelle is very formidable in the Abyss, and she's honestly, like, really, really cracked if you're able to, like, give her the most love and care into her builds. Just do be careful while practicing, alright? If you want to do weight training, you could tie the loads to your wrists. That way, some accidents can be prevented, even in the event of, unexpected disassembly. Are you saying just, like, you're calling her out for, like, swinging that sword and hitting the bell, which caused one of the sisters to panic? I'm so sorry, Master Jean. I will toss my sword into your office again, I promise. That happened? You did that twice? It's fine, don't worry. And in any case, after you spent all the time cleaning up yesterday, everything is completely back to how it was. But the sword is still stuck in your office ceiling, and it's too high up to easily pull out. You could ask me or Venti to just, like, do it for you. It's fine. Oh, that. Well, we could just leave it there now as interior decoration. If you couldn't pull it out, you might as well leave it for decoration. Hopefully it doesn't fall off due to erosion. Oh, that's it? Oh, wow, that is so quick. Alright, let's continue, shall we? Okay, well, that's cute. But this is how you really do it.
Bellowing thunder!
Wow, that did nothing at all. Okay. Actually, no. I need to do it in this direction. Alright. In this direction so I won't hurt Noelle.
Torn to oblivion!
Wow, those are some of the most sturdiest, like, wooden, like, things ever. Okay. Well, alrighty then. Alright. Those wooden dummies is no match for the Muso no Hirotachi. Okay, sweet. Awesome. Wow. Okay. So, it looks like... Is she still in the library? Is she still in here? She's probably still editing her highly gay addicted for Urchelon. Okay. I think I got it. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Fischl. Move. Fischl, where are ya? Oh, there she is. Is she looking for Lisa? I'll sit right here. Hi, Fischl. Welcome to the library. So there was a stipulation against damaging any books in the collection, was there? Yet has that custodian mages of tomes have never been cautioned, even in all her universal sagacity, to not make a foe of the prinzessin?
Do not grieve so, mein Freulein.
Okay, what's going on today? Are you guys still editing your book? Blessed one, have you come to bear witness to this most tragic of moments? I mean, we want to say hi.
Tragic moment?
What happened within the last 48 hours we've seen each other? Yes, indeed, for this was the day destined, the promise hour. And yet, we are foiled. All has been foiled at the hands of the custodian mage. What did Lisa do? She's just a librarian.
You mean Lisa? What did she do?
Ms. Lisa believes that scribbling on books counts as damaging them, and has thus taken the Heilige Edikte der Verirrtelung out of mein Fräulein's hands.
That scribbling on books counts as damaging them? Wait, Fischl, what have you been doing in the library? Are you saying that you have been, like, vandalizing random library books? She obstructs our royal way. An unforgivable sin. Unforgivable.
And while she is quite angry, mein Fräulein's unforgivables usually end up as forgivables.
Uh-huh.
She does understand that it was she who was wrong in the first place, after all.
But can't you edit your own book?
Unfortunately, it is rather more complicated than that.
How?
For this text was penned not by mein Fräulein, but the adventurers of the guild.
So, are you saying that the guild are supposed to be supposed to be the company that would allow your book to get published?
Oh, so the official dictionary is about her, but not by her.
It's about her and not by her. Okay. So, we're getting people to write information about her, but she never did it herself. Okay.
Indeed. Furthermore, it now belongs to the library's collection, and as such, it falls under Miss Lisa's custody.
So she's now in charge of it now. Okay, because you didn't make it, so you shouldn't get the credit.
Oh yeah, this is getting complicated, alright. Okay, let's think about this for a sec. Hang on! Couldn't we edit the text so long as we got permission from Lisa and the adventurers?
It will not be hard to negotiate with the adventurers, but Miss Lisa will be trickier to handle. She appears to have anticipated this, having left the library right after confiscating the book. We do not know where she has gone.
Maybe she's gone drinking with, like, Diluc and Kaya. So, even our cunning countermeasures have been uncovered. I should have expected nothing less from the mage who guards the universal repository of knowledge. You know, you could always ask us to give Lisa a message. We're basically friends. Oh, blessed traveler, I am thankful, truly, but do not underestimate the causality that lies between us. As fate has promised the moment to us, so I, Fischl, the sovereign possessor of Verirrtelung, will make it come to pass. This I vow upon my noble name.
Oh boy, here she goes again.
Alright, what do you got, Fischl? Hear me, O custodian mage. Even you cannot defy the writ of apocalyptic destiny. Thee, I shall summon, and thou shalt answer. Okay.
Quick, Oz, translate for us, would you?
Mein Freulein is saying that she will get Lisa to agree somehow.
So, like, what? Are you gonna coerce her into, like, giving her back the book? Or just causing a tantrum until she gets annoyed and just returns it to you? She does not seem happy about that. At all. Oh, that is it? Really? I thought we'd be here for at least 20 minutes or so. Oh, that is so quick. Oh, that is so quick. I'm so sad. That's so quick. I wanted to stay here for another 5 minutes or so. But alright. Well, I guess in the meantime, I can see what else do we have on here. Oh god. The work of revising the highly addicted for Ertalong is not going smoothly. It would seem that the custodian mage of Mondstadt's library is hell-bent on making an enemy of the mighty sovereign. Oh, they have to make it so, like, in official dialogue. Okay. Alright, is there anything else that we want to do on here? That's right, I saw Yunjin on here. You know what, I might as well do, like, see what other anecdotes that we have on here that is of interest. So I think Yunjin's the only one left on here, right? Ooh, Xiangling's on here too. So I know Xiangling was voiced in the Lantern, right? So we might hear her voice. But let's go to Yunjin real quick. Sir Yun. Alright. Alright, Yunjin. Where is my underrated Liyue waifu at? She is right over there. Okay. So she's probably in the same place as like before, right? Probably. That's like her usual spot right there. You'll have a blast. Alright. Klee? What are you doing here? This is the last place I would expect me to see these two be. Oh, so this is what parts from Liyue are like, Kaya? That's right. Very different from those of Mondstadt, don't you think? Taking Klee out on one of your jaunts. Kaya, what does jaunts mean? What is that? Alright, jaunt. A short excursion or journey for pleasure. Oh, so it's like a vacay then. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Klee looks so cute here. Aww, look at her. With those giant, like arsenic eyes right there, ready to blow, like, a whole entire world up. Oh, that's cute. I didn't think I would see Klee in here. Or Kaya, for that matter, because I only saw D-Luke. Mr. Honorary Knight. Strictly speaking, Spark Knight and I are here on official business, investigating the wine industry export situation in Liyue. Studying the consumption of Mondstadt's liquor requires visiting the performance venues where it's consumed. Enjoying the arts of Liyue while we're at it is part and parcel of our work. So you're literally drinking on duty while you have a kid around. Not sure if that's really a good parent habit to do. Isn't that right, Klee? Is that right? I don't know. Of course it is. Just enjoy the show to your heart's content. So, I'm guessing you're here for, like, a Yunjin's opera, then. Sure. This Liyue opera is so much fun. Classic Kaya, leading the youth astray. There she is. Hey, Yunjin. Oh, Basil, I see you coming to Hey UT House again. Oh, are you with friends? No, we're just here just to chill and hang out. So, this is Captain Kaya from Mondstadt's Knight of Favonius. He's quite the flirtatious one. And this right here is the Spark Knight Klee. She is our little golden child over here that you want to just, like, devote all of your primo gems towards you. Otherwise, she's going to, like, blow your house to smithereens. But that's okay, though. She's just as adorable as her little smile. And this is Yunjin, a professional opera performer from Liyue. An honor to meet you, Miss Yun. I've heard many traveling merchants speak of the art form you practice. This is the first time Klee and I have the pleasure of watching an opera. A fascinating experience indeed. Yeah, also could you teach Klee how you spin your spear like that? You're already dangerous, like, with your magic. I don't want to see Klee with a giant spear and just, like, every single time it touches something, it's literally biting the dust. But you know what, I'll take a picture of this because Klee looks so cute. I'm glad you enjoyed it yourself. As for spear flourishes, I'm afraid they could be quite difficult to learn. Don't worry, Klee will do her best. Well, seeing how interested you are, come see me after the performance while our troupe is resting. There are some smaller spears I used to train with when I was a child. Let me find one to teach you with. Then you have my thanks, Miss Yun. Spark Knight Klee, do you remember what the Knights of Favonius handbook says? You expect a kid to remember any of the rules from your handbook? Yes, Kaya. Oh, I mean, yes, Captain Kaya. It's so polite. It's so polite. In that case, when a distinguished guest does you a kindness, how should you respond? Say thank you and give them lots of hugs and probably give them some food because no one should ever turn down food. Thank you very much, kind-hearted lady who sings Liyue opera. Nailed it. You're too kind, both of you. You're here to watch the opera, so I'm sure this meeting was meant to be. I look forward to seeing you in the audience in the future, should you have the time. That is so cute. That is so adorable. We see Klee, and then we see our boy Kaya again. That is awesome. He's like Kaya's like the cool uncle of the group. That's amazing. You come across Kaya and Klee at Heyu Tea House. Judging by the look on Klee's face, they seem to be having a lot of fun. They are both big fans of Yunjin, the lady who sings Liyue opera. Well, it's good to know that we got to learn more about Kaya and Klee. Like I didn't know that they were so interested in opera. That's awesome. Oh, Xingqiu is back over here again? This is like the third time that we have them. Well, okay, let me go to Xingqiu and then I'll go to Xiangling, and that should be it for the day, right? I hit one of the pigeons. Wow, that is so bad. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I have Kirara. Hold on. Why is Xingqiu so far away? Is there anything closer I can go to? Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be prepared this time. I'm gonna be prepared because I know there's a pig right here that's going to, like, stumble me, but I have a shield. And that's why I put this little meat thing. Okay, I swear, if it hits me, even with a shield, I'll be pissed. Where are you? Oh. Wait, is it because I'm Kirara? When Kirara is in the party, animals who produces, okay, will not be startled when we approach them. Oh my god, I found the weakness. Oh, never mind. All right, get back to your little shit. Get here, die. Okay. I was about to say, just like, oh, so we can just kind of pet them. It's like, nope, just nope. All right. At least I know now. Just come in with Kirara and just kill them immediately. All right. Ooh, Changyun. Wait, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? Are you guys on a date? Wait, I want to see this. Oh my god, he looks depressed. Oh no, what happened? Did he get rejected? Okay, alright. No need to bring this up again. But this is an emergency. If this doesn't work out, I'll ask my aunt for help. Oh, you're actually referring to Shenhe now. Okay. I don't think we saw a lot of Changyun hanging out with Shenhe, so it's kind of nice that he's actually mentioning her. You mean Miss Shenhe? No, please don't drag anyone else into this. Otherwise, is everything okay? I'm here to save the day. What's going on, guys? Basil, well, what perfect timing you have. That does not sound good at all. You're here, Changyan? Are we gonna go on an evil spirit hunt or something? Are we gonna be Ghostbusters, just the three of us? I fear this affair is a bit more complicated than that. Do you still remember the novel that I wrote under the pen name, Xingqiu? Is that the one with, like, the pink hair looking Diluc guy? And is that the book that, Kokomi was reading? I'm ashamed to admit this, but my handwriting is so messy that every single time that I send the editors a manuscript, they will send several letters in reply, asking me about this word or that sentence. That's why you gotta improve on your penmanship, rather than just, like, be a bookworm and just read books, like, 24/7. Correspondence like that takes too much time, so the editorial department and I agreed that I should try to finish a few days early. After I finished, I submitted to the department and have an editor retranscribe the text for me. Then it is handed over to the other editors to print and publish. Yeah, sounds like an idea. Sounds like way too much. I was originally thinking of trying to illustrate and probably create a story, but if it's that difficult, then I don't know if I want to do that. Indeed, I also feel pretty bad about the whole thing, so I often send them snacks as a token of my gratitude. Well, at least you're considerate about that. But then, I received a letter from them a few days ago. As it happens, that main editor has suddenly fallen ill, and now there's nobody else that can do the transcribing. You don't have a backup editor? Or anyone else who help you transcribe stuff? Wait, with such a well-staffed department, only one of them can read your handwriting? Yes. Oh, that is very... Oh, that's embarrassing, actually. Really? Seriously, just one of them? Like, is your handwriting that bad only one person can read it? Your writing truly is a lethal weapon in of itself. You can literally change your own entire, like, handwriting into a completely different language. Please, don't make fun of me. So how's Changya's penmanship? It's probably better than Xingqiu's, to be perfectly honest. See? That was his first reaction, too. No, absolutely not. Stop bringing that up. Wait, does this mean that Changya's handwriting is also... Wait! Oh my god, Changya, are you saying that you're terrible at penmanship, too? No, not at all. Oh, okay, thank god. Okay. His writing is lovely. If anything, his talisman looks better than my prose. Then why don't you ask him to transcribe for you then? Like, if you want to share something, why don't you just, like, hire him as, like, I don't know, as your scribe so he can just write everything for you, like a secretary. Well, what's going on here, Xingqiu? Like, how come you don't want to hire him? I've told him that as well, and he agreed to let me transcribe his work at first. But before I could copy more than a few sections, Xingqiu suddenly grabbed me by the shoulder and began shaking me and telling me to stop. Why? Are you telling... Wait, Xingqiu. Are you telling me that your books are fanfics between you and him? There's no way. For a moment, I wonder if my penmanship was terrible or something, but he suddenly blurted, You... Just transcribing is one thing. Why do you have to suddenly start reading it out loud as you wrote? Oh. Oh. So he was not only transcribing it, but he's also giving audio. Like, okay, like an audio book. Oh, okay. I can understand why you're cringing. Okay. Well, I think your writing is excellent. The narrative is interesting, and each character has their own catchphrases. Catch poems? Anyways, I couldn't help but read it all aloud. Especially when the heroine named the Flying Fox took the antidote down the mountain. You wrote a poetic header for that too, didn't you? As I recall it, it was... Clothes stained with wine and mortal sod, unwelcome in sword realms, the world she trod. You Changyan, please just stop. Oh my god. He's literally cringing at his own work. Oh, that's the life of a fanfic writer. Not that I'm saying that I did fanfic or anything, but I can see why it's cringy. Clothes stained with wine and mortal sod, unwelcome in sword realms, the world she trods. Well written indeed. Is there more? I want to read it. I hate reading though, so this is kind of a, like, lose-lose situation. That said, while the story itself is good, it's also quite complex. I found myself failing to understand a lot of the details. Well, at least you tried. I wouldn't even try anyways. I would just get the audiobook and just listen. I don't know. My eyes does not do well when I'm reading books, like, physically on a page. For example, why the drunken sage suddenly agreed to help, and how the 13 blades of the drunken sect that belonged to him were stolen. It all sounds very interesting. You could be my audiobook, Changyun. I would totally be down for it. Right? Xingqiu writes amazing novels, and he's also penned a few excellent short stories besides. Such as... Wait, why is your face like... Oh my god, he is blushing. Oh my god, I've never seen him so flustered before. His yang energy seems to be surging too. Did you eat a few chili... You can't be this dense ether. Oh my god. He is, like, embarrassed. Oh my god. But please, you two, have mercy on me. I beg you. If you say any more, I fear my fingers shall crush under the hilt of my sword. I'd rather attend half a dozen social bangers than listen to people I know read my work back to me. Alright, okay, I can understand why it's so cringe. Like, I don't even want to imagine people looking through, like, any of my stuff and reading it out loud. It's like in class, like, when we're in school and stuff like that, then we created a really amazing poem or a really amazing story, and then the teacher, without the consent of us, decided to read it to the whole class and say, oh, and by the way, this was created by Basil. Let's all applaud for him, and I was just like, probably hiding underneath my collar, and it's just like, no, please, I just want to stay out of it. Okay, I'll stop. Well, tell you what, I'll go borrow a typewriter for you, so that way you don't have to read everything yourself. A typewriter? I've heard of those. They're wondrous machines from Fontaine, yes? Well, they're technically like the predecessor of, like, the keyboard and machineries of the monitor, but I'm guessing we're too medieval in Genshin. But yet again, we have a motorbike in Natlan for whatever reason, and then we got, like, what was it? Like a twirly diggertron? No, that is like in Star Rail. We got Kachina's little, like, machinery type of thing. With one in hand, you shall be free from writing by hand. Truly, that is wonderful news. I look forward to being forever liberated from the tyranny of calligraphy. Yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, if you couldn't write it, you might as well type it. The ingenious inventions of Fontaine are truly something. I usually only ever hear of them from my brother, yet never had the chance to touch them myself. Wait, hold on. Doesn't my brother often go with our caravans to Fontaine? He must have heard of typewriters, surely. He knows my calligraphy is poor, and that I'm always writing, and yet he has never once mentioned them to me. Maybe he expects you to actually practice your penmanship, so that way, in the future, you don't have to use typewriters. Forget it. Now's not the time to worry about things like that. In any case, no matter how marvelous such devices are, there's no way for me to borrow one right now. Well, if all else fails, you can read, and I'll write. I mean, my handwriting's alright, I guess. Although it's a mix between print and cursive, but I'm pretty sure anyone can read it, though. I promise not to ask too many unnecessary and also very personal questions as well. Well, at this point, that does seem like the only way. I was just joking before about incorporating your remarks into a novel, but as it turns out, you'll be the one committing mine to paper. Like, I don't mind being your scribe, you just got to, like, pay me in primo gems and maybe some food, and we'll call ourselves, like, business partners. Perhaps this is all predetermined. Call it fate. It was decided by destiny. Yes, I suppose ours are intertwined indeed. Yeah, we're intertwined phase, like how I pulled for you for C6. Like, unintentionally, by the way. I'll go back and organize the manuscript, and once I'm done, I'll invite you over so I can dictate the text to you. Once you're done, Xingqiu, Would you mind showing it to me? I'm really quite curious about the flying fox. Chongyun, please. Spare me already. Are you trying to tell me that flying fox is actually Chongyun? Oh, that's so cute. Wow, that was a very... Alright, a very... interesting burp. Okay, I see some hilly turtles over there, but you know what? I'm gonna spare them for the day. Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay, so I think I could do this for another 10 minutes or so, because it's literally 3:10 right now. That's really cute, though. It's so cute seeing those two together. I love it. Okay, looks like we have not gotten Xiangling on here yet, so how about I go do her real quick? Alright, is there any more characters that I could do on here? I don't think so, because 5 is the limit, right? Yeah, I don't see any characters up here, so it looks like Xiangling is going to be the last pit stop. Kokomi? Oh my god, how many characters are we getting over here? I just want to do Xiangling and call it a day, but, alright. Yeah, Kokomi's all the way back over here. That, doesn't make sense, considering that she was just at the festival, so there's no reason to return to Watatsumi Island. Because, just, like, I don't think she could actually, like, commute all the way from Watatsumi all the way into, like, Inazuma City, but, alright then. Oh, she's probably in her, like, her little, like, secret storage room, right? Oh, she is! Oh my god, she's sleeping. I love it. Hey, bud. Oh, she looks so cute when she's sleeping, though. She looks so freaking adorable. Alright, let me zoom in on her. She looks so cute. Alright. He looks happy. But yeah, I would be tired too. Hold on, let me get rid of Ether real quick. She looks so peaceful when she's sleeping. I wish that was me, though. I would love to get this type of treatment when I'm at work. And she did mention energy earlier, so I'm guessing she's completely depleted. Nope. Alright, there we go. Alright, that should be fine. Stop trying to censor it. I just want to see Kokomi. Okay, okay. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay. I just want to see her cute face. That is literally all I care about. Okay. That's fine. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Okay, why are we far away now? Okay. Okay, let me move. Let me move over here. Alright, let's do this again. Alright. Alright, Kokomi. Alright. Okay. Alright, you know what? I give up. I'll just do this one instead. I wish I can get, like, her full body, though. Okay. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, let's go wake her up. Hey, Kokomi. I don't think she would snore. Kokomi appears to have fallen asleep. Piles of documents line the table. Going through them must have expended a great deal of her energy. I only see like a book in a box. This is a rare moment off for her. Best not to wake her up. You wait for a while more. You unconsciously glance at a notebook that has fallen open on the table. Elegant writing catches your eye. Basil hasn't visited Watatsumi Island in a while. Oh my god, she misses us. She misses us so much. perhaps we should find a moment when she's free to swing by and have a chat. I mean, we're kind of here. Are you serious? Are you serious? Kokomi, wake up! I'm here. Oh my god, I feel so bad for her. She says she misses us. She misses us. I'm sorry. What the thing is, just like, it took us forever to have an Inazuen event. Oh my god, I feel so bad for her. Kokomi, oh my god, I want to give her a hug now. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, I remember the first time that we saw Kokomi and stuff like that, she really liked us, right? But it wasn't until her story quest that we just learned that she had like a huge crush on Ether. In like Ether or Lumine, basically Traveler. But I think that was like, you know, at the beginning I thought it was like completely left field. But considering just like thinking about that we spent a couple of months at Watatsumi Island for like a really long time, it was kind of off screen, but it's just like, yeah, I can see why she kind of misses us. You find a sleeping Kokomi in a little-known secret base on Watatsumi Island. There are all manner of papers scattered on the table nearby, and a journal filled with a young lady's thoughts and feelings. Can we actually read that? Let me read that. Okay, can I read the books? No, I can't. Okay, I want to read her diary and her fan fiction. Because if her fanfiction is really super in detail, I'm kind of very interested of how she perceives us. Alright, we got one more. Okay, let me do this real quick before I forget about it. Less than 1 hour. Do I really want to? Oh, you know what? I should actually beat up someone real quick. Okay. Okay. I need to get that point. So, who should I beat up? Childe. My time fire group. We got that. I just say like I was using Noelle, but all right, let's make this quick. Usually I would use
This
Siege Wing.
opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Not bad, not bad.
Wow, rude.
Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Throw!
Midnight Phantasmical.
Surely you can go faster than that, right?
Allow me! By royal decree! Write this on the sign!
There we go. You didn't even get to like the epic operatic part, but that's fine. Okay, anything else I could do in under 1 hour? Let's see. Bosses 10 times? Nah, I don't feel like doing that. Ley lines? Nah. Forge 20 items? Nah. Let's see. 10 furnishings? Nah. And I already did the food already, right? Yeah, because of the amber steak. Yeah, you know what? I think everything's fine. Alright. Should I collect anything from Childe? Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? I got 40. Alright, ooh, glad I did. We got 3 of these. Very nice. That's ass, though, unfortunately. It doesn't look like any good loot. Alright, now let's bring us back to our original spot. I'll see you soon, Collei. Alright, so we got Xiangling left, so I'm gonna do Xiangling, and hopefully that should be it. Is Kokomi anywhere on here? I love Kokomi, but I kind of want to wrap it up for tonight. Okay, good. Is there any characters from like Mondstadt I have to take care of today? Anyone else? Nothing. Okay, what about Liyue? No, that seems to be in the clear. Alright, so it looks like Xiangling's gonna be the last one for tonight. Okay. Hopefully she's voiced, because she was voiced in the Lantern, right? Okay. Redemption time. Try to strike at least 3.
Take this!
Come on, Ether. Oh! Xiangling and Hutao in their costumes. Literally right after Lantern Ride. Hey guys, how's it going? Ay, 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 ay. What are you? Okay. Xiangling, you smell wonderful today. Let me have another whiff, would you? Do you have a smell fetish or something? Or she smells that good? You can see that Xiangling is not interested in this.
Smells great, doesn't it? This is the first of Yingar's new batch. She sent me a small box of samples.
I knew she was gonna be voiced. I knew it.
Oh, hey, traveler. Come over, come over. Give this scent a try. What do you think?
It sure smells good. Did you just make some almond tofu? Xiao, you might be interested in this type of perfume or cologne. You might want to like wear this onto your skin every single day. Not bad. Got it in one. Your nose is as sharp as mine. This scent really is spot on too. A perfume, then this is an almond tofu flavored perfume.
Ding, ding, ding! That's right! Just a few days ago, I was passing by Yingar's place and saw her looking all worried, so I asked her what was wrong. She told me that she wanted to make some new perfumes that would be really appealing, but that she'd been racking her brains for days without any good ideas. So, she asked me if I could think of a scent that would be novel, popular, but also something completely untried by any other perfumer.
And I'm pretty sure if you have this to be a bestseller, I could guarantee you that Xiao will come in and get a whole entire like daily dosage of it. And that would definitely increase the clout because it's even like Adeptus approved.
So I said to her that most perfumes are made from flowers or plant extracts. So why not try making one that smells like food? It'd definitely be really fun.
But it has to be desserts though, otherwise it would be too much. Yeah, fun is right, but there's just one teeny little problem. The longer you smell it, the louder your tummy starts to grumble. Hear that, Xiangling? That's mine going to feed me, feed me. I mean, I feed you other things too, but just like... Yeah. Hey, look, I'm starving too.
Alright, no problem. Come on in, I'll have 2 plates of almond tofu ready for you in no time.
You know, that would be a pretty good business strategy. If you apply some of those almond tofu, like, scent all over to towards your skin, or even, like, towards your clothes. Man, I'm pretty hungry. That's good for business.
Ooh, this perfume sure packs a punch. I wonder if she can maybe make some grilled tiger fish next time. Or golden shrimp balls, maybe.
Are you trying to pull Kuching into this business too? She's literally right over there. You'll get like a limited edition signature scent of Kuching, which is literally golden shrimp balls. And then we have just like into part of her new collection, the almond tofu, which is tailored for Xiao. Oh, ANECDOTE has been recorded. Okay, that's pretty funny though. We have like literally perfumes for Xiao and for Kuching. You run into Xiangling and Hutao outside a one-man restaurant. Xiangling seems to have recently procured a new almond tofu scented perfume with an odor most pleasing. If this is the way the winds of fashion are blowing, perhaps we'll soon end up with boiled fish perfume as well. That would be kind of fire though. It would make me hungry, but that sounds kind of fire. Alright, that should be it for a day, right? Hopefully there's no more characters I want to hang out with. I'd love to hang out with the characters, but I want to go to bed. Doesn't look like it. We should be in the clear then. Yeah, all set. Okay. So we got everything out of the way, so it's most likely I have to wait until like a few days in order to get to part 3, I'm guessing. But yet again, I also want to do this real quick as well. Actually, we've been going around for a while. Maybe I should go to bed. Okay, let me check. So, how long? Unlocks after 1 day. So, maybe I might do this on Tuesday then, just to wrap up everything? Maybe. Okay, so before anything else, I should go to the teapot. But I also had to, like, start farming for resin. So, let me go over here real quick. And, let me get the crystal flies, then I'll go to the teapot, and we're gonna be calling it a night. There we go. I don't think I listened to all that much with, like, the underwater music in Fontaine, so that's interesting. Alright, let me go to the teapot real quick. Oh wait, I just realized, if we go into the teapot, that means I'm going to be waking up underwater. I don't think I'm going to be, like, handling that very well. So how about I just go over here the same as usual, go to Mondstadt, be at the place where Timaeus is at, and then we go to the teapot. The sky in Natlin. Okay. So we are here, we're with Timaeus, I think that's fine. Unless there's some other area that's undisclosed that I want to do. So I don't think Amber is around, so I guess I could chill here. Oh, do you know what would be funny if I just, like, slept in the library, and then the next morning that I wake up, I see Fischl right in front of my face. Okay. So let me go here, let me go to the teapot so I can just wrap up everything, and then we should be all set for the day. Today was pretty long, so it was just like, wow. Hey Chubby.
This realm is...
Okay, let's collect this. And then tomorrow everything refreshes, so I'm gonna be getting my resin and my other goodies as well. I definitely do have to start farming for Mora though, because I've been spending way too much on artifacts recently. Alright. So it looks like Kuki wants to talk, but I just want to go to bed, so... I forgot it's always the left side. Okay. I need to think of the Liyue gang, because that makes me go to bed. Alright. Hey Lenyen. Hey Emily.
Hello! It's an honor to be invited into your home.
Good night, Emily.
Good night. By the looks of it, you've had quite a big day today. You should get some rest.
Definitely for sure. Good night, Emily. Good night, Lenyen. So, let's see. Just to recap everything, okay, so luckily for us, no one gets killed, like, during here. It's basically all a big misunderstanding because of some cursed horn coming from 3 different types of Bakedanaki for 500 years. We find the source and the root of the problem, and luckily for us, Yoimiya, Kokomi, Thoma, Sayu were not hurt in the process, and that's a good thing, because I really love them all very dearly. And also, as well, we did not see Ayaka today, so that makes me very, very sad, or Ayato, so that's very unfortunate. So hopefully we'll see them into the 3rd act after our battle. But I guess aside from that, there shouldn't be anything else that we should do. I wish I could, like, sit and sleep here. But, yeah. That's basically it. So, I guess I'll see everyone until next time, then. So, yeah, that should be calling it for a day, then. And end the stream.